We have spent several weeks on this show, around this midpoint of the season, identifying problems, talking about one thing that every single NBA team needs to decide in 2026, talking about harsh truths NBA fan bases need to accept. Today, we're going to do something about it. We are going to give every single NBA team one way they can fix their biggest problem, their biggest flaw in their roster in one day, with that day being the trade deadline. Today, trade deadline idea episode.
Hell yeah.
We saving some of y'all broke lives.
If your team sucks, this is how you make them unsuck. If your team is good on the precipice of being great, this is how you make them great. One move every single NBA team should make it the trade deadline. Some of these will be realistic based on rumors, things they could actually do. For some of these teams that you might be frustrated with because they're probably not going to do anything, it would be things that you want to see them do. We want to see them do. All of that should be a fun one.
Hell yeah.
Before I get to that, though, before we cue the intro music, remind you, check out our Monday podcast episodes. We now do a second episode every single week on Monday for an hour and a half. They're a shorter version of this where we go over the news of the week. We still do some TikTok time stuff, go over a main topic that is in the title. This time we did a draft of the best duos in the NBA, kind of like a group ranking of the top 20 duos. That was real fun.
Yeah, towards the back half of that was hilarious. Very unserious conversations, but conversations that needed to be had when it comes to thinking about where the duos lie in the league today.
Yes. And like I said, that's really the episode where we break down the news from over the weekend that we didn't get a chance to talk about in this episode because it's at the end of the week. So check it out. I think is a very, not very different, slightly different vibe from these episodes. It's a nice addition to our content calendar.
Yeah.
And with that being said, cue the intro music. Let's talk about the NBA trade deadline and how to fix your terrible team's lives. We're throwing it back.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He was bragging.
The cranium is crazy. Oh my God. Crown eaters rejoice.
Let's start off with the Atlantic Division. I want to do this one first because over the last week and a half or so, I feel like I haven't had a chance to catch as many Knicks games as usual. You know, sometimes you go through a week and
You're
two.
not missing nothing.
You go through a week and
You're not missing nothing.
Sometimes you have a stretch where you look up and you're like, oh, I haven't watched X team in 2 weeks. I'm going to go tap in.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been obviously I check the scores every night. I have seen a copious amount of back shots handed out to the Knicks in these 2 weeks. I feel like every time I look up, they're getting beat by a team they shouldn't lose to. One, give me an update on the next season right now or the next 2 weeks, and then give me your idea, which I'm sure they're on your list.
Yeah.
What should they do to fix their problems at the deadline?
They're hanging on by a thread. It's not even like it's not even can we win the East at this point? We'll get there if we have the opportunity to get there. Right now, the Knicks are just completely lost. And I think so they lost last night to the Warriors, got destroyed. No Jalen Brunson. He got hurt the night before at the start of the game against the Kings. They got ran by the Kings. And so that's coming off of, they had a couple games where it's like, okay, maybe we're putting everything together, coming off the heels of a 4-game losing streak. And now they're 3-7 in the last 10. They are once again, let me check officially.
3-7.
Yeah, once again, officially below the Boston Celtics. They are third in the Eastern Conference, only half a game up on the Raptors for the 4th spot. So even in the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference, they are falling and falling and falling. I think that right now everything just looks completely disoriented, and Cat still hasn't gotten back to Cat levels of last year. We've had, oh my goodness, we've had moments of OG just like when we did our top 40. I was like, listen, OG's out here, has a claim to be on this list.
Yeah.
In this moment, he does not have a claim to be on this list. There's
Probably never did,
yeah,
to be real, but okay.
But there's a lot going on, and even with the bright spot that has been Deuce McBride and Tyler Kolek and everything, this team, and the bad part, we're gonna get into it with this trade, is like this team is what it is. There's not a massive move that they can make that is not gonna completely change the foundation or the fundamental being of the Knicks this season. So for me and the New York Knicks, and the one trade that I have for them is you trade Yabusele. And you
Yabusele, he always got to get sacrificed.
Let the bidding war commence.
Yeah.
So we're trading Yabusele and we're trading Pacome for Najee Marshall.
Okay.
That is the one thing.
So when I think of Najee Marshall, I think of a big wing that can handle the ball, solid defender, solid shooter-ish.
Yeah.
Like it's average on those parts, but really a big wing that can do some secondary ball handling. Is that what you feel like they're missing?
I think so, because I feel like the secondary ball handling and just a little bit more like size and defensive versatility up front, because now that like because Kolek has been so good, which is awesome, and because Deuce is shooting the lights out from 3, again, awesome. You're playing Brunson, who is what 6'2" listed.
Cap.
You're playing Deuce McBride, who
Is
is
Brunson taller than Mo?
Probably not.
I don't
I
think
saw
so.
he was looking
I don't think
Kenny
so.
in the eyes, so probably not.
Oh, I forgot about that picture. That picture was
Yeah.
damning.
Yeah, I know. So I think
that, that was wild. Real hoops, ethical.
That means he might be looking me in the eye.
So
Me and Kenny are nose to nose.
Dude.
Maybe my nose, the bottom half of his nose, opposed to the top. But
So you have Brunson, you have Deuce, who's essentially an undersized shooting guard, and then you have Kolek, who's also another small guard. Those are going to be the guys. So you know that you're not going to have a lot of size in the backcourt.
Is Kolek the guys? He's in there now. He's locked in.
I think so.
In a playoff rotation.
He's gonna try. And I think
That boy going to try for real.
Reassuring.
that's true.
yeah, but like I think he's played well, and
Yes.
then obviously like you have the NBA Cup stuff where he like showed up, and so it's gonna be a factor, and he will get the opportunity to show whether or not he can play or not. But ultimately, when you get to the top of the rotation, the wings, it's Josh Hart, it's Mikal, and it's OG, because Jordan Clarkson, he's giving you buckets, he's not giving you anything else,
Yeah.
right? Landry Shamet, he's giving you buckets and he's giving you threes. He's not really giving you too much else. I think that Najee Marshall is one of the only moves that they can make, and 2, gives them a little bit more of what they need. And 3, this team compared to where they were even last year, especially 2 years ago, the dog is not here.
Damn.
The dog is not here. And I think that Najee Marshall, there have been moments this year where you look up and something happens. And it's like somebody should have been at minimum shoved.
You said 2 years ago.
Yeah, even 2 years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
Think
think
about dogs. They don't mess with cats. I see a pattern here.
Yeah.
I see a pattern.
Yeah. I mean, let's really talk about it.
Last 2 weeks.
boo.
Last 2 weeks are 28th in defense.
I wish I had a tomato for real.
Last 2 weeks are 28th in defense.
Now we can't let him get that off. That was nasty. That was so nasty.
Yeah, you deserve to feel shame for that.
I don't.
It's tomatoes.
28th in defense in 2 weeks. Whew, that's not great.
Yeah.
16th in offense. Like you can't have a stretch for more than a week where you're a mediocre offense for this team. You're just
Yeah,
not going to survive.
exactly.
And like obviously, there's always like every single year. You're mentioning all these like good game by game, week by week performances. All these players on the edge of the roster. With a team like this, people are always going to default to can Cat and Brunson work. These 2 weeks, it will be like a reason people to look at this and say no, it can't. Because if you get 2 weeks like this where your defense is cataclysmic, because those are your 2 best players and it's hard to move around that. If the offense isn't going to be how it's been all season, where they're 3rd overall in offensive rating, the floor is so low for this team.
Right now, defensively, they compare to teams like the Utah Jazz, Sacramento Kings.
No, they're not that dissimilar to the Jazz in the type of
They're not.
Keontae
New
and
Orleans
Lowry, Cat
Pelicans.
and Brunson is
They're
a great
not.
value version.
They're not.
The New Orleans Pelicans, like that's the level of defense that they're playing right now over the course of the last 2 weeks.
Oh, they're worse than the Pelicans.
Yeah.
They're-
By a lot. They're
And
4 points
this-
per 100 possession worse.
And this is my point. You just need more options, because and also because, and you'll see in a playoff series, the things that the Knicks have gone to is, oh, it's okay. We're gonna start Mitchell Robinson. We're gonna give him time. He's gonna be able to fix our defense. When he's hitting 18% of his free throws, and now we start doing half a Mitch, and he can't play more than 15 minutes. Now what?
Tough.
Right? So you need some other option and somebody else that has some decent size to be on that front line. And so again, these salaries are like end up being like $9 million combined. Like it's not major. I'm not saying it's going to ultimately fix the Knicks, but you have to try and make something, and that's what it is.
You know who I got for you?
Who?
How many picks you guys have left to trade? Can I get a swap from you?
Potentially.
Jared Vanderbilt, welcome to the New
You
York
know what?
Knicks.
Come on.
Oh hell no,
Come
we
on.
can't do that, man.
He
Come
had his
on.
best year playing alongside Cat. They got some chemistry.
We can't do that.
Listen, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
Even if-
my people will talk to
Next
your people.
next team.
Real quick, even if you guys do trade for someone like Najee Marshall, like I think your fate is still already predetermined.
Yeah, he's not
You're
changing your lives.
You're not.
Yeah.
like,
He's not a good enough defender to change your lives.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah, they're cooked. Next team. All right, next team in this division. What is one thing that's here? Actually, I'll go next. Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
One thing to fix it. What's their biggest problem right now? How would you identify the biggest issue with the Nets?
Man, this has been like one of the more better seasons for them, at least morally, because you got the MPJ thing working out. Finally, have like a
Morally.
real player. The Cam Thomas things, whatever, but Zaire Williams is playing well. Daron Sharp is playing good as well. Nick Claxton has like changed the style of his game. I don't know what you want to do to change because they're a tanking team.
Yeah, exactly. They're a tanking team, so there's not really a problem per se when you're trying to lose. Not trying to lose. They're actually not trying to lose. They're not a bottom feeder like the Wizards that are resting the star they traded for because they purposely want to lose. They're kind of doing a little in the middle thing where they're trying to play respectable basketball, but they're not out here trading for stars. They're kind of trying to do a little bit of both. Their biggest problem is deciding what to do with Michael Porter Jr. It's the will they, won't they? Do you complete the ultimate sell high or do you keep him as a future piece of your team? That is a problem that I think has a debatable answer. I think it's fair to argue for either side, but the only problem they have is seemingly not knowing, right?
Yeah, you got to make a decision.
Now, how do we fix that problem?
You make a
Complete
decision.
the ultimate sell high, get Michael Porter Jr. out of here, trade him for 2 to 3 first-round picks, do this the right way. Yeah, he's happy there. Yeah, it's the perfect team for him. Yes, he loves to get these numbers off, and maybe you'd love to have him get these numbers off for you for the next 5 years. Maybe you view that as a tentpole of your organization. I can't know. I don't know what the reports are out of their front office, if they really, really view him as a future piece or not. I know they put smoke out there. They value him for trade negotiations, potentially. Maybe it is true, and they want him to be the building block, sort of like their Larry Marketing. Find this diamond in the rough, make him be bigger than he ever thought he could be. That shit's ridiculous. Let's trade this guy. We know what he is. We know he can scale up like this, and it's impressive. We know what happens if we want to win one day. His age, by the time we get to being good, he's gonna be like 31. Let's trade this guy for 2, maybe 3 first-round picks, and let's keep flipping, keep stacking assets, rebuild the right way.
Yeah, I've mainly been on the train of let's just keep him because because I already feel like in all you kind of already won this whole trade saga, but it is at this point if they were to trade him, it is the very much win-win, very very transactional thing of. You came here, you were able to get your shots off, able to get your buckets off. You proved the Nuggets wrong, you proved everybody wrong that you're not a winning player, whatever. And we get to get a couple more first round picks. I understand the thing that you said about debatable. I'm with you. I really don't think that there's necessarily a wrong answer.
Yeah.
The only reason why I would say to keep Michael Porter Jr. and to not get those extra first round picks is because at this moment I don't trust the Nets with multiple first round picks. you had 5 and it's I still have no idea. What we're doing.
You're right. They could keep him. They have a million young guards. He's a forward that fits. It's fine if they keep him. But I think one of the telltale signs of a good organization is maximizing value in all sorts. This is the definition of maximize value. To not make it. Maybe I'm wrong, and he's just a star forever now, and he just hit a new level, and you have an all-star in the door. Keep him there. Or maybe this is the peak of his career, and it's a guy who's a career role player that is best served as a role player, and we maximize the hell out of this crazy opportunity we have. Like I said, the ultimate sell high window and keep it moving because our timeline never had 27-year-old Michael Porter Jr. cooking like this in it before in our plans. Stick to our plans, give more ammunition than we ever thought we could get out of Cam Johnson now, and just keep it chugging and keep doing things the right way.
Yeah, I agree. I think one of the most annoying things to witness teams do is hold on to specific players for far longer than they should. And one of the more recent trades.
I'm sure you know.
I haven't gotten a haircut 3 weeks since that trade happened.
Damn, bro.
I don't plan on
So
getting
Beanie's
a
staying
haircut
on
for
today?
a long time.
It's been a week and a half.
Beanie's not budging.
It's been a week and a half, so I was supposed to get a haircut a couple of days ago, but I was like, nah. I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like,
But the rumors were already swirling by
Nah.
then. He knew.
Yeah.
He felt it.
yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah. Okay. Next team, Michael Porter Jr. Please
All
get
right,
traded.
My next team. The Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
This team is such in an interesting place. Brandon Ingram has been decent for them, better than worse. They still have RJ Barrett on this roster. Scottie Barnes is hooping his ass off, specifically on the defensive end, and offensively, he's been fine as ever. He's been good. Colin Murray Boyles has been ascending as of late recently.
Dude, he's
just
awesome.
been the ultimate impact player who can just do so many different things, play absurdly strong, block shots, and he can do a lot, man. Special player. Now, this team is in a position where they have, of course, so many expensive guys. RJ Barrett, Scottie Barnes, Brandon Ingram, and Emmanuel Quickly specifically. And I'm happy he's on the screen because just a couple weeks ago, or actually maybe last episode, we talked about how, probably on the Monday episode, this is why you guys need to tap in. We talked about how this team offered last year the Atlanta Hawks Emmanuel Quickly and also a couple of picks, whether it be swaps or whatnot. They offered picks in general. So it's clear that they're not necessarily happy with Emmanuel Quickly, and the bet that they placed on him a couple years ago just fell in their face. And so now you have another opportunity to trade him. And I think a guy that's probably worth the swing, because whether he plays or not, you don't lose much in my mind right now. And that's ultimately Ja Morant.
Okay, so the way to fix them is to trade for the most unfixable star in the league right now.
Now, if you watch that Monday episode, I did say, I don't want Ja Morant on the Toronto Raptors. And I'm spinning back and I'm like, you
Change
know
your
what?
mind. Okay.
It wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you're right. The way to fix them is to trade quickly, or hopefully and Podol if you can. Probably harder to trade Podol. There's been a lot of reports that the Raptors are willing to move Emmanuel quickly. They're listening to offers, which is a hilarious spin from them. Like, oh great, you're willing to hand away the worst thing you have on your team. You're a saint. Thank you for doing the good deed for the rest of the league. But there's been a lot of smoke this week.
Yeah.
Around this time of year, when there's a lot of smoke around a player that you could assume should or probably they want to move him, it's probably real. They're probably shopping him. Whether it be Ja Morant or not, I do agree with the sentiment that finding a way to make Quickly's contract into something valuable, whether it be attaching assets or not, that's definitely the move.
Yeah. So along with Quickly, Grady Dick got to get out of here too, because he hasn't been doing too much. Minutes decrease, points decrease, efficiency, everything is just like down the toilet at this point. And so the specific transactions, Emmanuel Quickly and Grady Dick for Ja Morant. Ja Morant's, of course, if Memphis Grizzlies want like a second round pick, sure, maybe. First, I don't know, because the value is kind of in the
Buddy,
toilet
they want
right
a
now.
first. They want a first.
If they want a first, fuck it, you do it, because the ultimate payout in the best case scenario, having him alongside Ja, or having Scotty Barnes alongside Ja and Colin Murray Boyles, that's so tantalizing.
I wonder if quickly a pick swap and Grady Dick gets it done. Especially off the heels of Ja Morant trying to fight Vince Williams Jr. on camera. We shouldn't get a chance to talk about it. I guess we can talk about it now. I'm sure we're going to trade Ja Morant to several teams today. We all have independent lists we make without seeing the others. I'm sure we all have a team where we're like, yeah, go get Ja. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. In terms of, I will say this, in terms of like Ja Morant teams, I think the Toronto Raptors are one of the more Ja-proof teams. Send his ass to Canada, bro. They don't play that shit over there.
This picture is ridiculous, man.
This is why we can't have him here, bro. Send him over to Canada, bro.
This is not right.
That's
not right.
They don't got this type of artillery in Toronto.
No, man. Dark will get him right, man.
But yeah, so I wonder. So, Paul, I'm trying to find a good. You guys have all seen this by now. This interaction they had in Berlin when Ja Morant and Vince Williams Jr. were on the court talking about, I don't know what started the conversation, ended with. Let's go back then. I'm right here. What are you trying to do? All this back and forth.
Apparently, there was a voiceover by, I think his name is like Legend something. I forget his name. I don't know. I hate that I forget his name because I've talked to him before. But Legend's right there. He was at it right there, and he broke down the actual lip reading. And apparently, they were talking about a play.
This would look like
the play that busted down, and Vince Williams Jr. just apparently like didn't make the right decision, and Ja was like, "Yeah, bro, like you just gotta kick it out immediately." And when we see disagreements happen all the time, but this looked like it was something else. But we've never seen star players have this amount of like static.
It seemed like Ja was talking about a play. Ja's probably been annoying. They've been grading with this whole breaking up the locker room thing. And Vince Williams was like, I'm not trying to hear that. I saw one lip readings where he was like, I don't know if this was a right lip reading or not. It might be a pretty bad assumption. Somebody thought Vince Williams said, oh, so you passed the ball?
Yeah.
Which I couldn't tell if that was the best lip reading of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. You're getting feedback from this guy that you're probably sick and tired of. He's in the media talking about trades and all this stuff, which really Ja isn't even doing himself. But I'm sure that the team feels the weight of all this. And then it gets where we're at now, where I'm right here.
Yeah. Now I will say during that game, there was a specific play during the game where Vince Williams made a good play, and Ja Morant was one of the first guys to come out and dap him up or whatever. So it's teammates do this. This is not normal. This is very normal. But in public, like for everyone to see him record,
I don't know if it's that normal. People would argue, obviously, but this was a little like. It was like kind of fighting words a little bit. Like it was
saying I'm right here. It's
so it said, what are you trying to do? Like, why we gotta go back? I'm right here. Like
it was. I kind of agree with Bo a little bit more though. Of like this probably is just normal, and the fact that like they were in Berlin and there's people there, and cameras are like you're having more cameras, and the fact that it is who it is. Having this type of interaction. Obviously, like boost it up a little bit.
He was saying, "I don't fuck with y'all." Like, you are too right. Like, people argue and we don't see it, and it happens. Like, these are grown men. There's a lot of like implications, like why it's normal that people would view this, and like I understand why the why someone like Brian Windhorst would get on TV and be like, "What is happening?" You know, I understand that.
and I don't feel like the sky's falling now.
Yeah, but
That-
but also like
That's fair.
with everything we
okay.
know, but apparently there's reports he feels like the team's turned on him a little bit, and how it went like this so fast, and the "I don't fuck with y'all," and like the body language of Vince Williams not listening feels like it's something.
There was this there was this clip where Udonis Haslem was on Amazon Prime reacting to like the whole thing or whatever last night, and he was saying, "Yeah, man, John Berlin right now, he got a mink on, all them chains. You don't wear all that jewelry for no reason. You is not playing, man. You don't pay to play with all that on your neck." Yeah.
So yeah,
it's-
I bring all this up just because we had to talk about it, but also
He
The-
does have to go.
the asking price is probably getting kind of low.
yeah.
He's probably getting be pretty gettable. He has to go. Like especially after this, if this is something, which I feel safe assuming it's something, whether it's a catastrophe that can't be overcome or they can get over it, I don't know. But it
Yeah.
definitely is something to me.
Yeah.
He has to go.
Things like this only get smoothed over if you fucking win. We see teammates go back and forth and like actually throw fighting words like we see KD and Draymond do back in, I think the year is 2018 or 2019 or something like that.
Yeah.
And like everything's smoothing over when you're fucking winning. You guys are not winning nothing. Nothing will be smoothing over. So I agree with you. It is going to be something
That's not even a good
underlying.
example because shit was never smoothed over, and one guy had to go and he went. Like
Yeah.
sometimes the shit is just broken.
Yeah. The only difference is like this guy will go ahead and he'll be traded for. I feel like he should be traded, probably will be traded within these next few weeks. Difference is KD, like he left eventually, but he won at the end of the day.
Okay, so I've seen some Raptors fans that like the idea of winning Ja just because he's so cheap and getting off of the quickly contract and stuff.
Yeah.
TBD on the fit. You have your three best players aren't amazing shooters. Scotty's shooting well this year, and Ingram isn't a non-shooter. He's certainly a spacer. Like people respect him, but he's
Yeah.
never been like some prolific off the ball catch and shoot 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
But again, he's not a non-entity as a shooter. But those three don't scream amazing offensive fit. It also doesn't scream the worst offensive fit.
Would you rather have suspect offensive fit with a young player that you think that you can revive, or two of the worst contracts in the NBA?
Yeah, well, you're not getting off both of them. So
Yeah, I'm saying you could still have one of the worst contracts, but to not have both of them is probably the allure.
Uh-huh.
And so I can, if I'm swapping out one of those deals for a guy in Ja Morant who's 26,
Yeah.
and you can cross your fingers and say I can fix him.
well, that's the question.
I feel like that's a better bet than betting on Emmanuel quickly to make sure that like this deal is worth actually like some
Yeah.
value.
I don't think I disagree, but do you think they can fix him? Is the question. Like, I guess only the Raptors know about their opinion of him and their own coaching staff and what they think.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like I don't. When I watch it out this year, do you have faith he's gonna be fixed in at least this year?
personally this year no, but I also think that's an internal question, and the answer to that question 100% depends on how talented you think Ja is.
And how talented you think Darko is?
Yes. And if you are very confident in those things, then you're going to look at him with rose-tinted glasses and say he's just in a bad situation. Everything has went south, and he's going to come here, and everything is going to be good. Now, if you look at him, and the first thing that you see is that video or the Instagram video or either one of them, and like
It's crazy.
if that's the first thing that you see whenever you see of Ja Morant, then you're going to look at him and say, I don't want to touch him, I don't want to deal with it, and we can't fix it.
I think the biggest ramification for this for me is like I'm on either side. I bounce back like between decision every other day. But something that scares me the most about this is like, oh, like if you do this trade, you are, and if it doesn't work out, you are like fundamentally fucking up Scotty Barnes and his development and what he needs to continue to like grow in the league today.
That's the part that
That's the hardest part. With Manu Quickly, that's not happening.
something I've been mentioning a lot when we talk about him as of late, and I've seen comments talk about this, is I really want Ja to be forced to be a pass first point guard and not a lead scorer. This would do that. There's Brandon Ingram is going to be your go-to half-court shot maker. Scotty Barnes is going to demand his touches as a playmaker and a scorer, as a secondary guy. This would really force Ja into being a point guard. And people in the comments have been like, there's been no indication Ja Morant wants to do that, which is true. But like at some point he needs to be forced in that role and accept it. And no clue if that'll go well on his end, if it will be accepted and we'll buy into that.
Yeah.
Also tough to talk about that when someone doesn't shoot well from three and doesn't defend. That doesn't scream you'll thrive as a third option. So I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I go back and forth on the Raptors thing. I think it probably could work better than expected, but the downside is huge, like you just said.
Yeah. On the other half of things, would Memphis accept this? I don't fucking know. I'm not talking about them right now. They're not my team.
We'll get to them. Next team, the Atlantic Division, 76ers.
That is me. I personally think that they need to move on from Jeremy Kane right now.
Okay.
I think it sucks because the highs were very high last year, but I think it's wraps. And I think now that you have Maxi and you have Maxi, you have VJ. That's your backcourt for the future. We're not really gonna be integrating 3 small guards into our closing lineup, whatever. I think that they should do a swap because there's another team in the league that has somebody that you can kind of swap out for a better fit. McCain for Tari Eason. Who says no?
McCain.
The Rockets can barely fit Reed Shepherd into the rotation as a small guard. I don't think they can do another one.
I think if there was anybody who can do it, because for the Rockets, and I have them on my list, and so we'll talk about them a little bit more later. But I think like ultimately for them, they need more creation. They need more ball handling. They need somebody else. And I think that at least for this year, if there was ever an opportunity to where you can insulate 3 small guards, if there was anybody who can do it, it is them, and they're just going to do it with 2 small guards, with Reed and McCain. And there's times where they like Reed, he's been great. I think you can still have Reed and Amen or McCain and Amen or whatever, to where you've had contract extension talks with Tari Eason in the offseason. They weren't like 100%, hey, we're in lockstep. We'll see what that goes. I think for the Sixers, if you add somebody like Tari Eason, that instantly works so much better than what you have right now, and you finally have a wing of the future. That's kind of the route that I'm thinking.
Let's get Jared McCain to the Grizzlies.
You can get him to the Grizzlies, get him to the Dallas Mavericks, some team that like could actually use some type of guard juice. I think I like that better because Mavericks have like not much to lose, and it's open season for them when it comes to point.
I do agree though. Jared McCain for a wing is like the natural thing. Just kind of shift around, get somebody that hopefully you can get equal value, and somebody else that's promising and can be also somebody you envision being your top 6 or 7 of your rotation, but somebody that realistically, if they play well, can close a game with your best players. Jared McCain will never a single night be able to close with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah,
and that was we were already saying this when it was Tyrese and McCain. When everything was blown up last year, I was like, it's pretty small. Like, can you really ever field a good defense? Like, if McCain does become as good as we hope, like, there's always going to be the defensive concerns. Then you get VJ, and all of a sudden, the defensive concerns have multiple concerns now with another guy above him that's just better, clearly. So, I'm with you. It's a little early. And again, we talked about it. They could just keep him as a 6th man if they really want to. I'm perfectly okay, though, with swapping him out.
Yeah, I just think, like, right now, this season, 6 points, 35% from the field, 32% from 3. Like, when you've found somebody, and also like you've invested, even though that you invested like a lottery pick in McCain, you invested top 3 pick in VJ, and so that is as solidified as it's going.
Jared
to be.
McCain for Terrence Shannon Jr. You don't really see 1-for-1 swaps like that, but
a situation like that, I would do that. Now, if I'm the Sixers, I would rather get someone like Caleb Martin or some of that nature again, because that's a more producive player.
Yeah.
At least right now, like when the last time he played with you, he had a great year, probably like the best year of his career. So,
are you going if you're the Sixers and you trade McCain, are you talking yourself into, let's get somebody a little bit on the older side that can like help us right now and be good down the line, or are we going kind of full project in the way that like Terrence Shannon would?
Entertain both, I think.
Yeah,
both could be fine. I think if they train for Caleb Martin, we'd get a mass suicide in Philadelphia. I don't think that would go well.
Really?
Yes. They'd be. I
feel like that's how low his value like McCain is.
I don't think so. I think around the league they know he's coming off an injury and the fit concerns. I think people will probably be salivating a little bit by low.
Suicide is crazy. We just say people don't like the trade. Why do we always have to turn things into death or like something so asinine in the NBA community these days?
But yeah, nevertheless, I do agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Boston Celtics, last team in this division. What's their biggest problem right now? The biggest problem is they don't have bigs. And that if we're entertaining a world where Jason Tatum comes back this year, you don't feel amazing about your big man group. And shout out Kata, he's played well. So it's not to say he can't be on your team, can't be a big part of your team. You don't feel great with him as your best center. Lots of links to Zubac, lots of links to players like that to go get a traditional big center to give them size. My one thing they should do to solve this problem at the deadline, go get Jaren Jackson Jr.
Ooh.
Anthony Simons, Sam Hauser, draft compensation. I don't know what 2 of their negotiations with that draft compensation looks like. Let's call it 2 first-round picks in a second. I have a hard time gauging where Jaren Jackson's value is right now.
Jaren Jackson Jr. or Boston Celtic. Offensively, that's spicy. I like that. He plays the exact brand of ball that Joe Mazzulla like would fucking love.
You know, who's a good rebounder to make up for Jaren Jackson's lack of rebounding?
Who?
Nemias Queta. That's a
Yeah.
fit that could make Queta make sense as a starter. You still got to find at least one more big, which is very possible to do in other ways with assets you have.
Mhm.
Now you can play small ball with Jaren Jackson at center. You can go big with him at power forward. Having Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Jaren,
That's nasty.
filthy.
That's nasty.
He can be like a fourth option
With Derek
offensively.
White at point, like
Your fourth best player on a defense has to guard Jaren Jackson Jr. That's so much better for Jaren Jackson Jr. than the role he has now. It was like damn near the lead creator a lot of nights.
okay.
I wonder what that trade like would actually look like.
The money is, like I said, Anthony Simons and Hauser get you to $36 million.
Anthony Simons and Hauser.
And I've seen some people
You got to
like-
be some picks included in that too.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
said two
Yeah.
first round picks and like a second.
And
Okay.
I'd if I was the obviously if I'm the
Make it
Celtics instantly doing that, I
Yeah.
think like if you're the Grizzlies, this whole thing it's really interesting because I have no idea internally how they want to value anybody because we're literally coming off of summer where they got 4 first round picks for Desmond Bain.
Facts.
So do they think I can walk up to anybody in this league and get 3 first round picks
Maybe.
minimum?
Maybe.
And like if that's how they're moving, then I have no idea how they are looking at the rest of the league and if they would take a deal like that. Because on the same, thing that we're talking about with Ja, the price obviously is dropping and he's a different situation. But if they feel like they can max out value with everybody, then the buyers and the contenders who aren't going to be able or who probably won't go and give them 4 first round picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't know if the Grizzlies are going to be okay. Except
Well, let's transition there. Let's transition to the Southwest Division. Like I said, for the Celtics, I think Jaren Jackson would be a good fit for everything you understand.
Yeah.
Grizzlies are my next team in the Southwest. Let's talk about them now. Because everything you're saying is right. I don't know how they're going to value Jaren or Ja. I don't think anybody does. It's a big question mark. But their biggest problem right now is their stars stink and they're really falling apart with their new coach and everything. But we know the vibes in the Memphis Grizzlies. We know why it's not working, etc. I think one move they need to do, definitively, trade Jaren and trade Ja. Both of them. Full-on rebuild. Like, tear it down, rebuild around the young core. You've already started during this era. Cedric Howard, Wells, Edey, and the other promising young players on the lower end they have. That's not a bad place to start. If you full-on tear it down, have 4 first-round picks from the Bain trade, hopefully 1 from Ja, 2 or 3 from Jaren Jackson. This is a clear rebuild need, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Memphis Grizzlies, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, one of the smarter front offices out there. And I think at this point in time, they have to realize, okay, we reached a ceiling. It sucks to say, but you reach a ceiling with this era. It was a small era, but it was an impactful one. You can somewhat do that again. And having to think about Jaren Jackson Jr. as like the face of your franchise or trying to build around him is disgusting.
Horrible.
Work. And I think you have a much
Horrible.
better chance at getting players who are much better than Jaren Jackson Jr. And maybe even John Morant if you tank for a couple of years while also having very solid role players around this future star that you have. And whatever picks you end up getting for Jaren Jackson Jr. and what you got from Desmond Bain, bro, you have 7 attempts potentially, not really 7 attempts, but you could either package things from the next like unhappy star who fits perfectly, or with your picks alone that you have. And your picks are untouched too, which is amazing. You have the ability to just be bad while also be respectable.
And trade up in drafts. Like you can go get, you already have 3 very good young players. I think Edey, if he didn't get hurt, I really do think Edey was going to be their best player. When I say that, I mean because Ja has fallen off so hard this year. I think Edey is going to be better than Jaren Jackson right now. And that's an overreaction probably to 11 games, but like that's also a testament to how I feel about Jaren Jackson right now. That the idea of building around him, that phrasing makes it sound like he has to be your best player and you get good. That's like building around Mikal Bridges. It's just not real. I do think he's more valuable than Mikal Bridges. And he's a very good player that like should be alongside a John Morant, should be alongside another star, and he has his role, great defender and all this stuff. He is not a player to build around as the core of your franchise. That's just a ridiculous statement. So I can't even imagine fathoming that as, like you said, a smart organization. I have to assume they know the same thing, that I am also working in that front office, knowing everything that fans know, and I'm also watching Jaren Jackson every day with a keen eye, seeing this guy is not going to create a shot in the 4th quarter of a playoff game.
I honestly feel like this is like a V2 for the Boston Celtics for what the Drew Holiday trade was for them. Get another, not disgruntled star, but another guy who clearly is not supposed to be your number 1 option, or maybe not even number 2 option, but can produce real value all around the court on both ends. Like it's too smart.
Yeah. And it doesn't even really got to be the Celtics. Like I like that for them, but you put Jaren Jackson on the market, you field calls, he'll go a lot of places.
Yeah.
That's a player that fits with any star in the league. A 6'11" guy that shoots the ball well and blocks shots just historically, that fits with literally any team. There would be a bidding war.
Yeah. Historically, you could say. Yeah, very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in your situation, you could say he'll get back to that. But, like, still a good defender overall. Even if he's not quite DPOY level right now, still a good defender and a good 3-point shooter for his size. Any team in the league
You're
will
right.
fit with.
You're right. Like I can think about the Pistons. You can think about the Warriors. Any team, literally.
I can
is
think about the
perfect.
Warriors, Clippers, Kings, Suns, Lakers, Spurs, Grizzlies, Rockets, Mavericks,
He's
Pelicans,
shooting
Jazz, Trailblazers, Thunder, Wolves, Nuggets, Hawks, Wizards, Hornets, Magic, Heat, Bulls, Bucks, Pacers, Pistons,
That's
Cavs,
a
Raptors,
team.
Celtics, Knicks, Nets, 76ers.
Jaren Jackson's that level of player.
Just that type of player
Yeah.
works. But yeah, either way for the Grizzlies, it's time to trade them both.
Yeah. That's
That's
funny.
funny.
Who's next in Southwest Division?
We'll go with the New Orleans Pelicans.
Why are you laughing?
Cause it's another small thing. Cause he's
He's that level of player.
yeah. That's good stuff. We will go with and the nightmare. I'm trading Zion.
Ooh.
He's playing well again.
Exactly, and that's why.
So high?
And that's why.
Oh, you're right. He did have that one massive dunk against Nick Claxton. You know what that means. Whenever you see like one like insanely impressive dunk from Zion Williamson, he only got like 5 games left until another injury happens. Yeah, let's get off of it
I'm not
quick.
gonna lie. He got up. I haven't seen Zion
that
all
was
year. He
crazy.
got up.
We got to get off of it quick, man. He only has so many more jumps in him left.
He got the fuck up though. It was crazy.
He did.
That felt like 2021 Zion for a second.
Yeah.
Now,
And I feel like that made me realize.
Hmm.
I think he can do that like all the time, but he's like subconsciously not jumping like that, like to avoid injury. I think it's like a Jaw situation. Well, now I think Jaw's a little fried athletically, but a couple of years, like last year, there was this. He was saying he doesn't want to dunk anymore. I feel like Zion's in the same thing. I think this might be just like a injury psychology thing
maybe.
because he could clearly that was crazy.
Yeah, that's fair. And he had a couple games that or a couple plays that game where he was going just down the lane to the rim, and you can see the power, you can see the explosiveness, and it looked good. But with all of that, again, I'm still trading him. I think I've been off the Zion Williamson train for a while, but I think that for the Pelicans, you do it. You trade him to the Bulls and
Nice.
to the Bulls also. Even if you want to like stay mid, let's start having interesting mid, right? Let's start having pieces that could potentially be really, really good, and going out and getting Zion would work. So you can, and honestly, right now, depending on what day of the week it is, the price may not be that high for Zion. So you can have just a lot of salary filler, 1 to 2 first round picks, and you can go and you can get Zion.
The hard part is one. You just said 1 or 2 first round picks. I don't know if a lot of teams want to give 2 first round picks to Zion right now. And the hard part is with the
I said Bulls, so 1 to 2.
Sure, fair. The Zion's contract is so unique in that we talked about it with the non-injury guarantees or injury non-guarantees, I should say. They can cut him for cap relief, assuming things go poorly. Again, he misses more games this year, which safe assumption. So they don't really have to salary dump him for expiring contracts like Trae Young, like other bum all stars.
Yeah, I think even now, I still don't think that you're necessarily salary dumping him though.
Yeah. Well, if you get 2 first round picks, you're right. Then that's not a salary dump at all.
Yeah.
But will the Bulls give up 2?
No, I don't think so. 2's a lot.
Even 1 is worth it. It's better than-
They might. They might.
I wouldn't do it.
They might do it. And I think it's on the board. And again, me personally, you know how I feel.
Zion for Sabonis.
Zion, yeah, why not? What are you doing?
Pelican system stability. Can Sabonis play with Derek over Derek
No,
Queen?
I wouldn't want that for Derek Queen at
I'm
all.
kidding.
No,
Good
but so for Chicago, like I'd be okay with it. It might be an overpay, but it would give them one of the most interesting pieces that they've had in 10 years?
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this your Bulls move? Do you have them on your list as well?
I don't have the Bulls.
Okay.
This was my Pelicans move.
Do you have a Bulls move you want
I
to talk
got
about?
the Bulls.
Or is this the Bulls move?
I got the Bulls. No, this is not the move.
Okay, we'll get
but
to them later.
yeah, we can talk about them later.
Houston Rockets.
That was me.
Staying in the Southwest. What you got
And
for them?
so I had the McCain trade. I'm really in on small guards for the Rockets just because I do feel like they're one of the few teams that can really, really insulate multiple small guards
I
at a
don't know,
time.
man.
It's tough.
I feel like if you do that, you sacrifice too much of your identity. Like your
And
defense already started off on the wrong.
The
foot.
Reed defense is already an issue. Like it's already gonna be tough in the playoffs to field 1. You can't play both of them together ever.
I get that, but it's also like KD is 7 feet tall. Amen Thompson is all defense. You have DFS that's coming back into the fold. Jabari Smith is still there. Everywhere that you turn, there's somebody 6'9", 6'10", and above that can play defense at a high level.
True.
And so I also don't think I think for the Rockets, they're in a very interesting position because yes, you do have developmental pieces in Amen Thompson who's super young. Yes, Şengün is growing and is like an all-star, a great player, and he's still super young. That's awesome. You traded for 37-year-old Kevin Durant. You are as win now as it's ever going to be. And so I do think that even for a team that has players like Amen Thompson and Şengün, they still have to be super, super aggressive and kind of in like this year we'll go like year by year. And like that's why like the McCain pick, if you wanted youth, that's cool. I think if you really, really want to go all in, still underrated. Like you could finding somebody like a Colin Sexton for them to come in and give them juice. Who like Colin Sexton still scoring 15. Like you can find that, and because there's just so many times in their half court offense where there's just nothing happening.
Bro, they're 2-5 in the last 2 weeks. Those fans are in disarray right now. They're entering was it a mistake? Did we ruin our team trading for KD? Fuck. They're panicking. They're 28th in offense in that time while they're 2-5, 12th in defense.
And last night, like they played the Thunder last night, and it was close for a majority of the game. And the fourth quarter starts, and OKC does what OKC does, right? Yeah. And like they turn the defense up. But then there's also on the other side where Houston does what they do, which is once 2 possessions don't go right in a row, fingers are going out. We're throwing the ball to KD. And if that doesn't instantly work, now we start to snowball. I feel like they just need more options and more people that they can throw the ball to either get a bucket themselves or start to create some more paint touches, some more advantages for themselves. Any type of guard for them that can score, I would look at that and I would look and say that that's a positive move.
I like that. To me, that's why the Sexton thing makes a little more sense than the Jared McCain thing, because I don't think Jared McCain's a player you're describing, because I think the paint touch is the most important part. Jared McCain's like a stationary running off a screen type of shooter that, especially with how he's played this year after the injury, you don't really want Jared McCain creating for you. But I like the Colin Sexton idea, like a paint touch creation guard, like if this guy were like, this isn't realistic, but like if Dennis Schroeder were to get bought out and they brought him in for free, like
perfect,
that'd be great.
That's like very ideal. Specifically.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder, Malik Monk, that type of guy that is very flawed and isn't like a super valuable player overall in reality, but brings baseline paint touch creation that you need. I can see that. Yeah, it's just tough because like they're kind of struggling now figuring out the reach up or defense thing. It's kind of rearing his head again. He hasn't been shooting quite as well as of late. I just don't know if that realistically, like, if anything, then that means he's replacing Reed Shepherd in you hope someone that can defend better.
That was something that we talked about at the beginning of the year, and even whenever Reed was playing like super, super well, which is awesome. Like we're so happy to see this because we genuinely needed it. But are we at a point where we're in the second round of the playoffs and we genuinely feel good with Reed Shepherd playing 28 minutes a night? Yeah, like I'm not sure. So going out and getting somebody who's a little bit more proven, who's a little bit more comfortable in those spots, that feels right for them.
Okay. Yeah. Dallas Mavericks. Who has them?
And that's me. I really have the whole Southwest.
Every division.
Yeah, I really have the whole Southwest. For them, just make sure that whatever trade you do make, no picks are going out.
Very true.
No picks are going out. And I say that because I forgot who I was what pod I was listening to, but they were talking about the Luka trade, and it's like it really is crazy that the Mavs had to also attach a second round pick to Luka, and that happened. I think for them, if you trade AD, fine. I think that you should. I don't know if Kyrie is gonna get traded. You're probably not.
He's not gonna trade.
You're not gonna do that. AD's the main one. If you are gonna do that, awesome. I'm completely down with that. Just make sure that you don't give out any other picks, because for the next couple years, like you have your pick this year, you don't have your pick in 27, you don't have control over your pick in 28. You need to start accumulating assets, because as Cooper Flag ascends, and depending on how Kyrie looks whenever he comes back, you're gonna need avenues to replenish your team, and any type of opportunity that you have to do it is obviously valuable. So that's my main priority for them.
Yeah, okay. Well, is that definitely specifies to Anthony Davis. Like that's like the the thing hanging over everybody. And it feels like his agent, Rich Paul, wants that motherfucker traded. He wants him gone tomorrow. They're doing everything in the media. They're maybe avoiding a surgery that would make him be out to the playoffs to make it more likely he can play in March and get traded, at least on the surface, which leads to, whether it ends up going that way, leads to a team believing they get more out of him and they can trade for him for the short term. It will kind of be shocking at this point if he's not traded. So you're clearly of the mind that they should focus on draft picks in that trade. Is there anywhere that you like that you think he should probably be traded to?
No, I honestly think the league has gotten smart enough to where they see all these stars not being available. Anthony Davis is, I'm not going to say the poster boy of it.
No,
but
he
he's been the poster boy of it over the last year specifically. And seeing all the net things that's been happening over the last few years, or really like, again, his tenure with the Dallas Mavericks. We talked about it again on the Monday episode. This is why you need to tap in how he's literally been injured from head to fucking toe. There hasn't been a ligament that has not been touched. It's that ridiculous right now, honestly. And I don't know why literally any contending team or team that like wants to be serious, like the Atlanta Hawks that was talked about for 2 seconds, we're not trading Zachary Ricochet. We're not doing that for someone like Anthony Davis. That sounds crazy to say, but it's only crazy. It's crazy to me because he don't play and he's so much money and he wants a contract extension. Like a team has to want to commit so much for Anthony Davis, and I don't think anyone's doing that right now.
We give Jakob Poeltl a first round pick, an interesting young player, and a second round pick for Anthony Davis. Another salary need to get there, and we give up a first round pick as the Raptors, knowing Anthony Davis is obviously inconsistent. But we get off the Poeltl contract too. And that's the way we tell the Mavs, you have cap space to spare over the next few years. You're not going to be good. You're rebuilding. Take this Poeltl money and you'll get your first round pick for AD. You'll feel better because that means you'll have added one more first round pick to the return for Luka Doncic. Nobody else is doing this. We will do it if you take this terrible contract for the next 3 years.
Yeah, you kind of have to do that, but it's trading for AD right now just seems so bad.
Yeah.
And it just seems like such a bad idea that
for the next 2 years outside of this year, he's going to be owed just about like $60 million on average.
Oh my God.
He has a player option in 2027.
Also, I said the Raptors just because like they're in that exact situation. Ingram AD hoops is disgusting. Ingram AD Barnes hoops disgusting.
Mid-range battle of the decade.
It's disgusting. I don't know. Raptors fans, that was just me saying like a team that can get them a first round pick.
Do you think anybody should even offer a first round pick for AD?
I don't know, probably. Some first round picks are garbage, and like you can get away with some protections on it. Like you can trade a bad first round pick. It could be like the worst of a certain team.
Maybe
there's a lot of fake firsts that are traded.
I'm just like I'm looking at AD currently hurt right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then by the end of the season, he's going to be 33 years old. We're in year 13 of Anthony Davis.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: if I'm a serious team, I'm not trading for AD like at all.
Yeah.
But if I was a team that convinced myself that AD makes sense, which is it's not impossible. There's some teams he makes sense on. I would certainly be willing to trade a first round pick with like heavy protections and swaps or whatever.
I think the only team who I can think about who would be willing to do something like this, team that has like realistically nothing to lose, is going back to what you said, the Chicago Bulls. Like, yeah, like why not? Hometown dude, they love guys from Chicago. They got plenty of them. Why not add another one? The perennial guy.
We actually had a report yesterday that apparently they might be entertaining finally blowing it up from one of the beat reporters.
I did hear that too.
Probably not.
But man, if that's the case,
last team in this division, the San Antonio Spurs.
That's me.
You motherfucker.
Obviously for them, Jimmy Sohan, listen, thank you for your service. You've been a part of this franchise for a minute. You were here when we were down, but we're up now, and you don't fit in our up list.
You know what? I would have decided to keep him if he would have went bald along with Keldon Johnson and Wemby. I would have been like, yeah, let's do that.
High key.
Keldon made himself untouchable with that.
High key because you're showing yourself to be a good locker room presence. You're showing yourself to actually be a part of this core.
Yeah.
And you, because you did not shave your head, you're not with them. You're not really friends like that. So I actually do agree with that.
Keldon Johnson has had the greatest reputation save this year of any player in the NBA.
Yes.
He was so disposable in recent years. There's a contract that was like just sitting there. Now he's like 6th man of the year level, producing like crazy. Is a big part of this energy, athleticism they have. Shaving his head. Shout out Keldon Johnson.
Yeah.
The inverse of the Jeremy Sohan arc. So who do you want to see him traded for? What player do you want to see brought in?
I need some more shooting for them.
You're right, because they do look like desolate without someone like Devin Vassell, who's been out for
and bro, their guards are struggling.
Yeah,
it's crazy. We keep saying this week after week. It's like 3 weeks now. Fox, Castle, and Harper are playing like shit.
And on the year, Fox 33% from 3, Castle 28%, Harper 25% from 3.
Bro, it's been bad.
Yeah, and I'm looking at them. I want them just to go out, get somebody like Fontecchio.
Someone spunky.
someone spunky, just a shooter, because they also shout out to Harrison Barnes, right? He's had his moments where he shot well. We get to the playoffs. Me personally, I'm not swinging the ball to you anymore. I don't know if I trust Harrison Barnes like that.
Who invited you into the conversation?
That's what I'm
He
saying,
said,
like-
me personally giving him the ball. What? He's
I'm
been
not
playing well. This is a
He
contract
has,
year.
He
Harrison
has,
Barnes.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't get caught up in the contract year. I'm just saying, like, I do feel like for the Spurs, I want as many shooters.
You're not touching this rock.
I want as many shooters
Play D,
as I
pussy.
can get. I want as many shooters that are above 6'5", 6'6", that give you length. And I would like for the second best shooter on my team percentage wise to not be Wemby.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that. And so if you can go out and trade somebody like Sohan, who's not giving you anything, you're not getting locker room vibes, you're not getting on court production.
Damn.
Go out and get an actual shooter. You can do that.
No, for sure. Definitely. It's just funny that the reason has anything to do with Harrison Barnes
Yeah.
and not to do with all the bricks around him.
I'm crying, man.
I would like to have Harrison Barnes and another reliable shooter in the corner because I feel pretty good about Harrison Barnes shooting at least.
Yeah, I'm not trading Harrison Barnes.
I'm just not
want-
respecting him.
I just want options.
He's just not touching the rock.
I'm just greedy. I just want options.
Okay, that's the end of the Southwest Division. Let's move on to a rather quick ones. We took forever on those two. Northwest Division. Where do you want to go first? Who has a team here?
Northwest. Okay, I got the Denver Nuggets.
Okay. What is their biggest problem and how do they fix it?
One of the biggest phenomenons that's developed in the NBA is seeing how Peyton Watson's just been transformed and has literally ascended in front of our eyes, bro. At the start of the year, I was like, oh man, like Peyton Watson looks really interesting. His 3-point shot is developing. Just a couple months ago, he was unguardable in terms of, you don't want to guard him. Like he is not worth paying attention to on the defensive or on the offensive end at all. You know, it was 4-on-5 pretty much. And so far, he's like literally been one of the better ISO scorers in the league. His mid-range game looks lethal. He's shooting well from three. He's still defending at a high level. He looks like one of the better like young ascending, developing wings in the league, which is insane to say. Like I never saw this level of production coming, and seeing him just be this level makes it feel like you have to keep this guy by any means necessary. And it makes it hard because I think they are over the first apron by like a couple $1 million or whatever. And currently they employ someone by the name of Christian Braun, who hasn't had like the best season, nagging injuries, and he's not bad specifically, but he's certainly like not worth the contract in comparison to someone like Peyton Watson, who could certainly be making that level of money and probably going to be even more than that at this point in time. So I think something that the Denver Nuggets would want to do is quickly get off of Christian Braun and send him to Utah specifically for someone like Cody Williams. Now, Christian Braun's a good
Did
player.
you say Cody Williams?
Cody Williams, yes.
What the fuck?
Because right now, Christian Braun's making like $4.9 million and Cody Williams is making roughly around the same amount of money too.
Okay.
So that works. And I don't even think it would be necessary for you to like trade a pick as well, because he's a good player. Again, he's not like tanking your team. He's not a bad contract per se. You just want to open up as much money as possible so you can invest more into Peyton Watson. So that's the real like crux of the conversation. And Cody Williams is just like a whatever guy at this point in time.
So I guess to that point, do you actually believe that Cody Williams can be something? Because
No.
right now,
Hell no. This is not for Cody.
Okay, so right now, what you are describing is basically
Giving away Christian Brown.
is giving away Christian Brown, and the same way that they're like, we're gonna employ DeAndre Jordan so that Jokic's on-off numbers look the same. We're gonna do the same thing for Peyton Watson.
110%.
Yeah.
Peyton Watson right now is averaging 20 points a game over the last 20 games.
Oh my god.
Or 15 games, and he's been shooting, dude, 43% from the 3-point line, 50% from the field. He's still like averaging a steal a game, a couple assists a game, and all. He's so impactful, bro. I can't let him walk.
Yeah, I think this is something maybe they do in the summer. And maybe they decide to move off Brown or Cam Johnson, which is more likely in the summer to keep Watson. At the deadline right now, where they're trying to win a championship, I don't think they're giving away their starting shooting guard
For Cody
for
Williams.
Cody Williams. That's crazy.
Now,
But in the summer, they'll have to dump either Cam Johnson or Christian Brown to retain Watson. I think that's probably realistic.
yeah, I agree. If they just wanted to get ahead of it, then this is the only move on paper
Yeah.
to make. Because outside of that, everything is just so like everything's amazing. And outside of like Cam Johnson, who's been super up and down, has been injured as of late. Like everything's been perfect.
Yeah.
So this is the
So
only thing.
they're definitely not going to do it now. So their move for the deadline is to mentally accept you're going to have to get rid of Christian Brown or Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
It's to mentally prepare at the deadline. You can't do it now because, like you said, you're trying to win a championship. Your lineup is what it is. You won't actually make a move. but prep the mental to say goodbye to one of your baby boys.
Exactly. Something has to move, and it's probably gonna be Ron, bro.
Yeah, when the time comes. That is the end of that division. Actually, no, we just started.
No,
one.
we just started
Oops.
it.
I was thinking that was still the last one.
That's funny.
So we are in the Northwest. I said.
Yep.
Who do I have? I haven't had a team in forever.
So there's
Y'all been
T-Wolves,
spamming them.
OKC, Blazers.
I have
and
a
the Utah
majority of the
Jazz.
Western Conference.
I have the Utah Jazz next. I can speed run through them real quick. It's gonna be super fast.
30 seconds.
Okay, so Kyle Anderson is there. No one knew that. Kyle Anderson is like playing good basketball, but guess what? Will Hardy don't like to play him for that reason. So Kyle Anderson, you need to be traded to somewhere where they need more ball handling. In my mind, hey, Minnesota, make that call. Hey, someone who could use a little bit more offense. Shit, Houston could make that call. Fuck it, bro. The Detroit Pistons make that call. Someone needs to trade for Kyle Anderson. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Utah Jazz. Your one move for the deadline is to dump Kyle Anderson somewhere where he can play.
Gotcha.
Trailblazers.
That's me. We're going out. We're getting Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay.
Jaren Jackson Jr. next to Clean would be filthy, and
Okay.
I like that a lot.
What's
And,
the deal?
So you have a couple versions of it. There's the main one, Jeremy Grant, Rob Will, Thibault. You give the Blazers their second round pick back for this year, and then 2 first round picks.
That's not bad at all. That's a pretty good haul for Jaren Jackson Jr. So now we have
then
Denny
it-
and a
it-
spacing big next to him
Yeah.
with the rim protector and Klingon. That's our nucleus going forward. Oh, then Sharp, obviously. And we can hope that Scoot Henderson can be our starting point guard one day if he ever touches the basketball court again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think for them, like also I looked at their cap sheet for next year. They have one person on their team that is a legitimate shooting guard that is on the roster next year. I like.
Is
I
that
would
Sharp?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to address that, but for this team, your point guard situation going into next year is going to be much better, much more interesting than it is this year because hopefully Scoot is healthy. You'll have Drew Holiday, whatever he is, and then you have Dame, and he's coming back. You'll have some offense there. You have some creation to go along with Sharp. Backcourt is kind of there, whatever. Even if you don't have that, for the reason of having Denny and Jaren Jackson and Shaden Sharp, to where even if Scoot, because I have no idea how you value Scoot at this point, but even if he is not there, having Shaden, Denny, and Jaren Jackson Jr. can get you to a spot where you are competitive and get you back on track to being like this like young, frisky team, whatever. Get you a little bit more of your identity. I like that a lot, and I think
Now
that
that you
they
say that,
can go do it.
Their shooting is a humongous issue, obviously, and
Yeah.
Jaren Jackson would help that. Just spoiled my point. This is a Jerry McCain team, I think.
Mm.
This
They
is,
could
they need shooting is the number one thing. Their biggest problem, shooting. That's the flaw that should be headlining this. Jaren Jackson is a shooter. They need a capital S shooter. And I don't know what it's going to look like when Jerry McCain gets fully healthy, fully in a rhythm. I don't know what the ball handling creation is going to look like long term. I am confident he will be a good shooter for the rest of his career.
Yeah, I could see that happening because I mean, right now their version of Jared McCain is Caleb Love, and he's been like a surprise and undrafted rookie who was in college forever, and now he's all of a sudden like a pretty good shooter for them day one. So I can see that.
Yeah, just get another one. They don't need depth of shooters. Like you don't even got like Jerry McCain doesn't have to be a long term starter. He can be a long term bench player. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You can close games with Sharp and Jerry McCain if he's shooting well that day. Obviously fits with Denny as a ball handler from the three. Kind of like that.
Yeah, why not?
Timberwolves. Who has them in this division?
Guess who?
What the fuck? Do you have any Eastern teams?
Every team.
No, I'm out of Eastern team.
Wow, that's a very random.
So Minnesota Timberwolves, they should go out and they should get Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah.
Yep, that's been one people talked about. I like that.
Yeah.
So I saw a report that they don't want to blow up their depth for a guard. You don't really got to blow up your depth for Ayo. So what does it look like?
First of all, it's funny because it's like your depth is already cooked. Like,
It's just not very good.
yeah, it's
Like,
not.
what do you mean?
It's not there.
Your top six is just elite.
Yeah. So I saw a trade online that was it's a 3-team trade with the Jazz to go get Kyle Anderson back. But you would have you would get Kyle Anderson and Ayo, and then the Jazz would get whatever, and then the Bulls get the Bulls get Rob.
Fuck the Jazz. We don't
Yeah.
care what you get.
Yeah.
The Bulls get Rob, Terrence Shannon, and then 2 second-round picks.
Bulls get
Rob, Terrence Shannon, and 2
Terrence
second-round
Shannon
picks.
from Chicago again.
And so
All
it's
right,
like
cool.
you're giving
not bad.
up on these young projects, but I think at this point you kind of be like, it's fine, and you maximize that, and people like whenever you talk about the Timberwolves, you talk about them and like, oh, they need a guard, yes, but you also can't have like a small guard, like that's also one of the issues with Rob is he's just too small to be in this lineup. So I think having Ayo there would be much better. And I kind of wanted to go get like a big for them, but Joan has been really, really good over these last couple games. So your front line is starting to come together a little bit more. So that's why I think Ayo and then even Kyle Anderson, who could do just a little bit. And you have another old in the building.
I think if
It's
they
fine.
do that and it went down exactly like you just said, they could make the finals.
I think they elevate themselves to like a tier 2 team right behind Denver, and that's fine. Like
I think they're
they can
already
make a
that
deep
low-key.
run.
And like, but
They've
you're right,
been-
they'd be like the best version of that because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like neck and neck with OKC.
Yeah,
But like, yeah, I think you'd be right behind Denver as a team that has like a puncher chance of beating OKC, or maybe even better than puncher chance. Like
Mhm.
they're playing so good right now on both sides of the ball, and they obviously have their flaws. They're excelling regardless. Anthony Edwards is so much better, and like we've talked about it several times. We all like every regular season we kind of just forget that they're in the conference finals every year now. And they're really impressing me as of late. I like Ayo for them.
I like it. I fuck with it. Now, I don't think that the Bulls will do this because Ayo's playing the best basketball of his goddamn life right now, and he's been
Are they gonna pay him?
fit. I don't know. They should. Why not?
Because they already have Giddey and Kobe White.
If they're trying to blow it up, if those reports are real,
What do you think they'd be doing? Like, what's the average day like in the Chicago Bulls front office? What are you doing? Like, legitimately, like solving Rubik's cubes all day, like
Eating fucking Portillo's.
playing jigsaw. Like, what are you doing? Because there's nothing productive ever happening in this front office. Can you imagine? What
Well, first of all, how many employees do they have in their front office?
that's a great question. Probably like 3.
Is their team smaller than ours?
They just be on Zoom calls for like once a week, just doing nothing. Freest money ever, bro.
Okay, Oklahoma City Thunder.
guess who? That's me.
You got
Who
Um,
made these lists?
I randomize this. That's hilarious.
for the Thunder, they're the one team that I looked at and or I guess not the one team, but that was like uber realistic because they're probably not gonna make a move.
Yeah.
Like we've talked so much about them going out and get this player, get this shooter, go get MPJ. They're probably not.
Yeah. So what would you want them to
Yeah.
do? Because reality is
they're
nothing.
probably not going to do that. I think for them, what's most likely, like one, what I like them to do, I would like them to go get MPJ. I think bolstering up for this year and a couple years after would be fine. What I think they are going to do is they're going to make a move. They're going to take a couple of these first round picks, trade them to get more first round picks in like 2030, 2031, 2032. And that's probably going to be the move. And ultimately, I also think that isn't the worst thing in the world because as you see right now, the Spurs are going to be here for a minute. I need to keep this dynasty, this pick glitch up for as long as possible. And if you can move some of these picks over the next 2 years, which they have 6 over the next 2 years, if you can do that and push that back a couple years, and now whenever you legitimately do go through a full cycle of all of our rotation pieces are gone, when Lou Dort and Caruso and Cason Wallace, when they start aging out, playing into different contracts, you actually have avenues to go and get more players.
I have a good way to build on that. I agree. I think I'm gonna do a little bit differently. I'm gonna suggest one for them that transitions us into the Pacific Division with the Lakers.
Okay.
Trade 3 of your first round picks in the next few years for 1 Lakers pick in 2032. The same thing that the Suns did last year. I forgot who they did that with. They traded 1 first round pick for 3 bad picks.
I don't
To
remember.
Jazz, I think.
I can't remember who did it.
It does feel like a Jazz move though.
Who did that? I don't know. Regardless, there's rumors that Rob Pelinka is trying to trade their 1 first round pick they have available right now for multiple picks to go out and make some moves and bolster this roster.
It was the Jazz.
Do that with the Thunder. They have 6 the next 2 drafts. They cannot take 6 players. Trade 2 of those and 1 from 2028 or whatever the fuck for the Lakers 2032 first round pick.
So that's the move for the Lakers.
That's a move for the Thunder
for the Thunder. Okay.
because that's what the Lakers are going to do probably if they're trying to.
Mm.
So now I have the Lakers here in the Pacific Division. Do that. Go out and get Herb Jones. Go out and get Keon Ellis.
Makes sense.
Or go out and get Herb Jones. Go out and get Andrew Wiggins. Go trade for 2 players that can play defense and are athletic a little bit. I think the Keon Ellis thing's probably a little bit overblown of this like hidden gem ready to change somebody's team, ready to change their fucking life. He'll change this team's life. They just lost to the Hornets. Got lit the fuck up. They cannot play a lick of defense. I'm kind of okay in the idea of them punting the season because they're not going to be good enough. I cannot bear to watch, 30 more games of this defense. I'm at the point where, while I do think it's logically right to not do anything, emotionally I can't deal with this. Go trade that first round pick for 3 picks and get 2 players. And hopefully the OKC Thunder are happy to help you along the way.
Nah.
They have to. They have to get somebody who can drop down into a slide and do something.
I can't do this. And also bring Austin Reeves back, please. God.
Yeah,
And watching these, LeBron's been playing well, but watching him lead these lineups with 4 bench players, and keep in mind the bench players suck for the Lakers right now. Maxi Kleber, Gabe Vincent, and Jared Vanderbilt are the worst offensive trio I've ever seen in my life. From your 3 highest paid bench players, $11 million a pop. Those guys are horrible. That is the most wasted salary I've ever seen. The idea people had of Gabe Vincent 2 years ago and everybody was shitting on him when he was like a little disappointing, but like still like a playable player, that's become reality. He does nothing.
Gabe Vincent had 1 game in him. And that 1 game wasn't even the regular season. It was preseason when he lit Cooper Flag the fuck up and dotted him with like 8 threes or whatever it was.
The way the Lakers are wasting these roster spots without Reeves there, they have no scoring on the bench, nothing outside of their best players.
Bro.
It's insane.
It's so bad that y'all called up Kobe Buffkin.
Also, he's
Interesting.
killing the G League.
Yeah.
He's like the best player in the G League.
Yeah, he's been good, but I'm like, whoa, man, Kobe. All right, we here now. Like, wow.
They need something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Nick Smith Jr. gave him a few games, then he fell off. Jake LaRavia is a vital part of this team. He might be the best unskilled player in the NBA. He's bad at a lot of things, but he's big and he plays hard and he's smart.
Yeah.
So he's vital to them. And he has games where the three-point shot is falling and he's big and can slash and stuff. Some of the games, though, if the shot isn't falling, oh my God, he is so unskilled in so many areas.
Yeah.
And he's a very good 7th man for the team. But right now, it's like he needs to start. It's of vital importance. They need him. So, yeah, Lakers, go get multiple first-round picks. Go trade those picks. The Pelicans are, we're going to hold on to our players. No, you're not. Quit bluffing. Or maybe you are. I can't put anything past Joe Dumars. No, you shouldn't. You should definitely make some moves. You're far away from being good. Cash in for some more picks, and the Lakers can give you those picks.
Okay.
All right. Let's go transition over to the Clippers.
Okay.
You just play in the same arena. The Clippers right now, dude, I think I just saw this is an interesting stat or whatever, and it showcased their record being like 6-21. And right now, at this point in time, I believe they're like 17-23. Yes. They're tied up with the Memphis Grizzlies for the 10th seed. They've been on a run. Their defense has completely turned it around. Their offense has been not bad for the entire year. Kawhi Leonard is
crazy.
Man.
He's amazing right now.
Conversations will have to be had, bro. He looks damn near like peak Kawhi right now, bro. This might be peak Kawhi that we're watching. Hella efficient, getting an abundance of buckets in so many ways. He's a demon from the mid-range. He's hooping his ass off. Something that's been such like a polarizing topic for Clippers Nation right now is Zubac. And a lot of people feel so dicey about him because of his play style, and he got a little bit worse. You mentioned specifically at the very start of the year, Isaac, how he lost like 20 pounds and it threw off his play style. He's just regressed a little bit while also teams adjusted to his play style. And then also on top of that too, his team has adjusted, meaning they have like so many worse shooters on this team compared to last year. So many things just like not going his way right now. And I don't think he's per se a worse player, but for the state of this team and what they need, I think it's probably best for them to get off of him and find more juice, guard juice specifically, perimeter juice. And that's why, me personally, I think that they should trade Zubac and Bogey all the way over there to Boston for Anthony Simons. I think that makes them a lot more interesting of a team. They find someone like Norman Powell.
We're fleecing.
Yeah, someone like Norman Powell who can get you a certain amount of buckets.
Put the good players in the bag. Put the all-star in the bag now.
All-star.
I love it.
Put the all-star in the bag.
Brad
now.
Stevens keeps on winning. That is a bullshit return for Zubac. I'd be so mad if I was a Clippers fan.
At this point in time, like Zubac's value has not dwindled, but it's not as high as it was last year. Put the all-star in the bag. I'm crying.
If I was a Clippers fan, I would be more mad about that trade than if Kawhi got suspended for the rest of the season for this stuff.
Well,
that would be so astronomically frustrating.
Simon Zubac. Oh, I'd be mad.
Now they've been arguably better without Zubac all year long.
Man, Brook Lopez is 46 years old. I'd be pissed.
It's not about Brook Lopez. It's about the rookie that they need to really unleash. Who's mad athletic and who is like the actual
unleash
lob partner. He's been good. John's been good, man.
No, for sure.
That verb is just funny.
I know.
You say unleash, I think it's
like he's gonna start a
Like
playoff
he's gonna
series and
average
change the
30.
game.
Yeah, I know. But for right now and how Zubac is playing and how it just doesn't feel conducive to winning anymore, it damn near will change their life.
Yeah, I do think they should probably trade him.
Now, will they get? They probably will get picks, maybe a pick or whatever
Yeah.
alongside that. Too,
Yeah, the
obviously.
picks make it was really what makes sense there.
Yeah, so I think it makes sense for both sides pretty much.
Oh, it certainly makes sense for the Celtics for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Sacramento
That's my Clippers
Kings.
team.
Oh wait, do I have the Kings?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's not me.
I do have the Kings, unfortunately. What did I write down?
You.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be our second, or maybe it's the third. John Morant dropping this episode. Go get Ja. And for them, it's nowhere near as logical as the rest of them. Let's go get Ja.
That's it.
Why not?
Let's be active. Let's go get Ja. Let's go get Zion. Let's do it.
I'm wishing nothing but the worst for the Kings, I think. And I'm just like, somebody has to make this trade happen. Has to give us something to talk about. Let's throw them to the wasteland of the Sacramento Kings. Anything can happen. It could go horribly. It could go surprisingly decent. We like to beat them a couple times. I don't even know. Just go get Ja.
It low-key feels like that's. It feels like it's gonna happen. I
think so?
I do think that the Kings are probably the most likely team, just based on what the front office has done in the past, based on the fact that the price probably isn't going to be crazy high. So it's going to be manageable enough to where any front office is going to be able to talk themselves into trading for Ja.
Yeah. And like their problem is their guard rotation is rudderless. Like it just completely has no defining characteristics, no complementary skill sets, no playmaking, no defense, barely little shooting. Like there's nothing of strength in that backcourt room at all. Keon Ellis is obviously in another rotation forever. Monk and Levine are the same guy with different Pokemon evolutions. Apparently, they're treating in the media like Monk is some like terrible contract they want to get off of for some reason.
Yeah.
Like nothing about their guard room makes sense at all. And we'll see what happens with Sabonis long term. We know they have the young, interesting wings that they like in Clifford and Murray. Maybe Sabonis stays there, and you can just rejigger this guard room to like fit around all that better. I don't know if John Morant is the answer because, like I keep talking about with these John Morant trades, I don't know if he's the answer to a goddamn thing right now. He's the answer to losing games with the way he's been playing this year.
Yeah.
But again, it's all about can we fix him? And if you believe you can fix him because you have this vaunted coaching staff and this vaunted support system for this guy, by all means, go for it.
Okay.
Go for it. Sabonis is a good screen setter, and that would help Ja.
I can't even. It's like you said. I can't even hate because I don't know if it's going to go well. I don't know if it's going to go bad. It's just going to be a move, and we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out.
Yep, it'll be one of the trades of all time, and we will all have one of the opinions of all time.
I don't want that for them, man.
You don't want that for the Kings? Or you don't want that for Ja?
I don't want that for anybody. Like,
You're right.
You're
But
bad for each other.
But that means I want that for everybody because of that. I don't really care if good things happen to the Kings. And I'm not super invested in Ja at this point in terms of rooting interest. So I'm like, whatever, let the cards fall where they lie.
Now, can I interest you in a Ja 3 colorway of purple?
Ooh, hell yeah, you can. What? I'm the perfect type of dummy for that. I'll do that. Throw them in. Yeah, you can come over.
A dark purple shoe with the light purple, like the beam for the jaw on the side.
Come here. I need that.
Okay. Who has the Golden State Warriors?
Me.
What do you got?
Go get Trey Murphy. And
Okay.
I think you have to, every year we're going to say this, you have to maximize whatever's left of Steph Curry. You have to try and get people on the roster. And there's a man who actively does not want to be there, who is trying to play in the media and say, I demand a trade. And Steve Kerr's like, dude, you suck. Like,
We don't care.
It's like, did you say something? Did somebody broke just say something? Like, what? So I would trade Kuminga and a couple picks, and I would go get Trey Murphy.
Bro, I'm trying to pull it up right now. This was the funniest shit in the world. Shams reports that ahead of January 15th, in which Kuminga becomes trade eligible, he is demanding a trade. And then we have a follow-up report that apparently says the Golden State Warriors remain unmoved. They're unmoved by this trade request.
Yeah, man. Like, he wants to be a top of priority list. What are we talking about?
But I do understand Kuminga. I think Kuminga's done a good job as a teammate. You know, Jimmy Butler's been talking about it. Everybody's been talking about the fact that he's accepted his role and accepted his reality well, has a good mindset about it, yada, yada. He was clearly signed to his contract to be traded. And now they're talking about in the media, they're leaking out reports. We don't need to trade Kuminga. We could be okay letting it rock and keeping him on our bench just in case. If I'm Kuminga and I come to an understanding that the coach hates me, I probably hate the coach even more. Don't like the organization. They don't want what's best for me, clearly. We need to part ways. We'll sign this deal under the mutual understanding that we'll be traded. Best for the team to get something for me. Best for me to get a new opportunity come January 15th. And you start talking about, now we're going to let you rot on this bench. I would be infuriated. I also would demand a trade. I would.
yeah.
Treat me like CP3. Send me home.
I would be as messy as possible. I would stop being a good teammate that day, and I'd become an issue.
Oh yeah, no, I'm calling the players union right now.
Yeah, I'm like, this is like, if we can't let these like handshake agreements, if these don't work in the NBA anymore, everything falls apart. Like the Warriors need to honor this. Like they need to trade him.
Yeah, I agree. We've known this for a year and a half now.
Yeah.
You know what's unfortunate? Seems like Rob Pelinka likes him a lot, and there's a report that they're looking at Jonathan Kuminga.
It's gonna happen.
I can understand it, but it's like
It's either. So I think that the Warriors should try to give Kuminga to the Pelicans, try and get Trey Murphy back, whatever.
Kuminga and Zion.
I don't think that's gonna happen. What I actually think is most likely to happen is he's either gonna be a Laker or he's gonna be a King.
Bro, if he's a fucking Laker.
a Laker. What are we doing, man? Rob Pelinka needs to have
It
his
seems
job
real. So the
called
problem is
for.
they're not giving them anything of value for Kuminga. The only reason the Lakers would get him is if the Warriors reach their wits' end, can't get anything valuable, and they have to give him away for everything we're talking about because they have to move him for locker room issues, for agent relationship issues. If the Lakers want to get him for free for Gabe Vincent and Vanderbilt, or Gabe Vincent and Kleba and like a second round pick, I suppose I could live with it. But why would the Warriors do that? Why would they give him away for nothing?
Is there anybody
just to end their suffering.
if he starts acting, if he starts going, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, which is hilarious that like
He can't.
that Kuminga is out here and he's gonna like put on a fat suit and warm ups and and tank his stock. But if he does that and becomes so unbearable that they say, we just have to trade you right now, then I would do that. On the other side, is anybody how many people are still realistically enticed by the idea of Jonathan Kuminga long term?
One, and his name is Robert Pelinka because he is the worst GM alive, and the only scouting department they have is watching teams they play against. They don't have an NBA wide scouting department, and the Lakers are one of those type of stupid ass teams that trade for guys that do good against them. And Kuminga had a couple good games against the Lakers, and they remember that.
They don't have an NBA wide scouting
They
department.
literally do not. I'm not joking.
They just watch home games. That's it.
I'm not joking even a little bit.
This is busting our ass. I can write his name down.
I am literally not joking even a little bit.
That's fucking crazy.
That is famously
man.
what Doc Rivers did for a long time when he was GM of the Clippers. Because do you think Doc Rivers is scouting the league? No, he's watching who he's playing against. And there's just few times as the Clippers GM where he did that. He traded for guys that happened to bust his ass once. The Lakers have done that several times now. And
So hold on, Gabe Vincent, man.
I don't think it's
It's a player right there, man. God, it's terrible.
he literally watched the NBA Finals. We are not kidding right now.
From Nigeria.
The only way I can
On my team,
possibly
man.
sell myself on Kuminga is if they do the thing.
So embarrassing.
Walter, save my life, please.
Who is that? Where's my iPad? Where's my iPad? I gotta write that down.
Kumi. This comp fella is nice. The only way I can sell myself on this is because we've talked a lot. The Lakers need athletes as like a baseline thing. They're the slowest, terrible team. If they did the thing where they trade for 3 first-round picks for one, like for the Thunder, if they trade 2 of those first-round picks for like Herb Jones or Andrew Wiggins, whatever, and then 1 first-round pick, that's a shitty first-round pick we got from OKC, plus, like I said, Gabe Vincent and Kleba, bullshit salary, goes to the Warriors, I could kind of understand that. We pair it up with a good defender and then the athletic upside bet that I don't believe there's upside to be reaped. I can live with it if it's part of a bigger thing and it's just like a depth piece. You roll the dice, let's see what happens. I won't like it. I will not say I'm grading this well. I wanted Kuminga, but I can live with it if it's one of several moves, including getting defenders in the door.
Yeah.
If this is the move, and they just if they were to trade the 2032 first round pick for Kuminga,
Come on.
Rob Pelinka, you aren't safe. Donovan was talking about burning the garden down. Los Angeles as a whole is not safe. The community is suffering for Rob Pelinka's sins.
Oh, man.
The entire Al Segundo area. Be afraid.
Al Segundo. Oh, man.
Okay.
So that's the Warriors. Next team is division. Let's talk about the Phoenix Suns, who are on my list.
Yes, sir.
Been one of the most active teams in trades for the last several years. They trade Kevin Durant this summer, bring in Dylan Brooks, bring in some other pieces, recalibrate their entire organization, new coaching staff, new front office pieces. Everything from the top down has been different, and it's been for the better. They are thriving right now. And I wrote down, how do you fix their biggest problem, which has been trade addiction for several years? For once, do nothing. Ever resist the devil on your shoulder going all in. You must rest. Put down the pipe, Matt Ishbia. Don't make a move.
I agree.
Don't make a move. find it in your heart to find peace.
Mm-hmm.
Look around, look inward, look outward, wherever you need to do, whatever deed you should subscribe to. Ask them what the path forward is. Listen to that path forward because they will say stillness.
Do you think addicts don't know they have a problem? Do you think a crackhead doesn't know that they're high right now?
You don't think Jordan I is like rehab?
I don't know.
See,
I think he's on like step 6 right now of his 12-step program. And we got to get to 8, 9, 10. We got to move forward. And the first step to get into step 9, do nothing at the deadline.
but then you see John Morant, and then you see
Start
how
itching.
like your point guard position could be better. Dylan Brooks is there. You see the represent the
Most
relationship
gamblers
they had.
are one gamble away from getting rich. They stop one bet too shy.
I don't know.
Let's talk about it.
Exactly. I think a lot of addicts, instead of like, they realize they're high, of course, but they're thinking about the next high. And I think this may be one of the next.
What I'm
instances.
saying is we got to baptize Matt Ishbia. This
He
summer.
might just trade somebody for a second round pick just to
just to
to
feel
do it.
something. I'm just gonna salary dump Nick Richards just to feel something. And you know what? Go for it. If that's what you need to do, if that's what you got to do, it's like how people are getting off of cigarettes, start drinking a lot of coffee or something like that. They find some other vice. Go for it. Go get that latte.
Fucking
which
cried.
and to their credit, it does sound like they're gonna do that. We've talked, especially since like the start of the year, like, okay, well, clearly Jalen Green is gonna get moved. And then there's been reporting that they're not looking to move Jalen Green and that they are, kind of stuck on that. So if that's what they do, good for them.
Yep. Doing nothing will fix your biggest problem. It'll set a good precedent for the future of your organization. Set this one out, buddy.
All right.
That's this whole division.
Yep.
Cool. Next up, let's do the Southeast Division. Mo, I'm sure you have the Hawks on your list. What's left for them to do next after murdering your hope and dreams as a Trae Young fan?
I've said this before, said this again and again and again, and the same questions still like pertain. Who are these bigs? We don't have no bigs. Porzingis was a swing, and we knew what could have possibly happened, and no one's really upset about that. He doesn't play, and when he does play, he's decent. The run he makes like a world's difference. And the other 80% of the time, he's not playing, and then we're just left with Onyeka Okongwu as our center. And him being 6'8", not the most like vertical threat, can only take you so far as a team that has so many other holes in the roster. And so this is another team who needs to be a part of the Zubac sweepstakes. And specifically, I think I need these guys to just make a 1-for-1 swap between Onyeka Okongwu and Zubac. They damn near make the same amount of money. I think Okongwu makes 15, Zubac makes 18 million, perfectly fine swap. I think this helps the Clippers because they get a player who is a stretch 5 right now at this point of his career in Okongwu, and you get someone who is not absolute he's not terrible. And then we also get a lot more size. We get rebounding, which we need, and we get like a post scorer too. We got a big guy. We got a big guy for the first time who could play defense. So
Donovan,
win-win trade.
you know what to do. Pull that beanie down. Put the good players in the motherfucking bag.
So
You heard him. Put the whole thing in the bag. This ain't a game.
who is getting robbed? Clippers, I'm sorry.
Clippers. You're trying to
Once
steal.
again.
You're trying to
Clippers,
steal
I'm
Zubac
sorry.
for everybody.
Guys,
Onyeka Okongwu, kiss my ass.
I'm telling you, Clippers fans don't want him in the building.
The funniest part is you were describing Onyeka and you were running out of good things to say, and you were like,
Yeah.
he's a good piece.
Yeah, he's a good shooter.
Y'all got John
Young,
Collins.
yeah.
Here's another one for you.
But I do think he would be additive to their team and what they want to do and the spacing and all that. So
No, I think it
It's
could
not
be a
bad.
good fit for them. I don't know if I like it as a 1-for-1 swap. If it was like Onyeka, maybe a little bit of other sweetener, I could get behind it. 1-for-1, I feel like Zubac just like, without any context, has more value. But I do like Zubac for like the Hawks. I'm once again pro the stain you're hitting on the Clippers. And I think if you would do it, that would change the Hawks' lives.
yeah, I think right now for the Hawks specifically, there's just such a weird place right now. After this Trae Young trade happened, I've been watching CJ McCollum basketball, and God, I fucking hate it so much.
Do you think they're just like
So
punting
much.
this year? And like the
No,
summer?
they can't punt this year because we have the Spurs can get our pick.
Yeah,
we
but-
have no reason to
Wait.
punt.
So remind me, I thought they just had your pick no matter what. Swap, right?
Yes, it's a swap.
But who gives a fuck then? Because like no matter what, they're going to be above you. So like, who cares what they get?
I think morally you don't want to punt because if you have the Pelicans pick, whatever. But while giving up your own pick and seeing your own pick be like top potentially 10 or 7 or whatever it may end up being. It's just a shot to the heart, and you don't have to do that. You didn't train up to be that.
Sure, but smart teams shouldn't care about that. It's like a sunk cost at some point. I get it as a fan, you don't want to see that, but ultimately, like, it does not matter. Like, either way, you're going to swap your pick with the Spurs. Like, no matter what, you're going to get whatever the Spurs get, right? So, even if you were to try to win the most games to make that pick as bad as possible, just to say, fuck you, San Antonio, what do you have to gain out of this season, really? Like, you might as well just, like,
I mean,
let it rock.
I get it. We're trying to, like, take steps forward, though.
Okay.
And at this point in time, the only thing that will make us, like, forward is to be 500. Right now, we're fighting for our lives for that. Constantly sipping. Dude, last night we lost against the Portland Trailblazers. Denny didn't even play.
That's tough.
Drew Holiday was busting our ass.
Drew Holiday beat you up, okay.
CJ McCollum was so bad. He's a black fucking hole on offense.
Did you watch the Lakers game?
Dude,
I was on a trip, so I watched like a little bit of it. I watched like half of it until it became a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the fuck out of the Hawks. They were on their ass. Everything about the Lakers has been terrible. Disappeared for a night. Luka was making every three. LeBron was slashing.
our defense,
DeAndre Ayton was dunking.
dude, our defense,
Ayton was
man,
a monster.
this shit was way bigger than Trae Young, man. I'm not gonna say he was a scapegoat, but god damn, man, we can't do shit these days at all. And if we're gonna lose, it's like at least I can walk away home with something. Like at least I can walk home and be like, yeah, I got a little bit of swag. Last year, Trae Young dropped like 56 on the Portland Trail Blazers. He lost. Doesn't matter. He got 56 points. We lost to the Blazers again. Jalen Johnson had like 13 points, bruh. What can I walk home with?
Nothing.
Pride, hopefully.
Just else.
Nothing.
Despair.
Just CJ McCollum.
Where's this elite defense when DeAndre Ayton walks through the door? That's my question. How are you going to handle dominating?
We need a big, man. We need a big bad.
You know what? I'm with you. Go get Zubac because it prevents you from getting Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
And they're itching. They had the Matt Ishbia gene. They want Anthony Davis bad.
I think it's over with now. Solid came out in an interview and said that we feel confident in our big man rotation and we just want to give these guys more opportunity. I think that just means that we're not entertaining the Anthony Davis thing anymore after he re-injured himself, which I'm not happy that he got injured, but I'm happy we didn't trade for him. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, the timing is good. You're happy he got injured before you traded for him.
I ain't saying.
If you waited a week, you might have traded for him.
I ain't saying, man.
Who has the Charlotte Hornets?
I believe I have the Hornets, and this is pretty simple.
Impressive team as of late. They're
Yes.
really clicking. LaMelo, Con, and Brandon Miller is really coming together as a unit. You're seeing the vision come together.
Yes, LaMelo specific. Con has been one of them ones, the most efficient like player on this fucking team specifically, which I guess should be to no surprise because we know what LaMelo is. But speaking on LaMelo specifically, over the last 17 games, guys, he's been here. He's been averaging 21, of course, 7 assists, but he's shooting 45% from 3 and 45% from the field, man. He's been really good. The decision making has been so much better. And I can say the similar things about someone like Brandon Miller. Still not like a great like individual defender, but defensively he's a great help defender. And I love that. And he feels like every day more and more I have confidence in him and instilling a place on this team. The biggest void, of course, is someone like Miles Bridges who can get buckets for you, but those buckets are meaningless when he can't stay in front of his guy for a lick. And you can only afford that with only so many guys. So Melo gets the pass, you don't. And at this point in time, their moves are so simple. They just need to find a defender. They need a guy like Vando on this team, bro. I'm sorry. And I think that's honestly,
If you're
it's funny,
trying to
but
trade
it's
me
the
Miles,
move.
if you're trying to trade me Miles Bridges, I'm gonna hit you.
Now, I will say this. Miles, I don't know who the fuck would trade for Miles Bridges. You don't want him on your team under any circumstance.
No, but he's not trying to steal a good player this time. So keep that. He's trying to steal Vanderbilt.
Literally, for what I wrote on my list,
It's a reverse robbery where you put the bad stuff in.
No, he's trying to exchange like it's like 2 bags of shit. He's trying to be like dead of the night, swap them.
This is just old school bartering.
I'm not
We're
saying
hunters and gatherers here.
that you're gonna give up Miles Bridges. No one is accepting him. But when it comes to wheeling and dealing and I don't know, dangling out someone like Con Sexton, who is a good player, has made impact, but he's not changing your life necessarily. Yeah, sacrifice him for some level of defender. That's what you need. Bad.
Damn it. T-John Salon hasn't scored 10 points since January 2nd.
Damn. He peaked, man.
He's at a but he's had a positive plus minus in every game except for one.
Fuck it, we going home with something. So Vando, welcome to Charlotte.
Go get Vando. You know, maybe they can make it survive. Vando needs to play extra stretch big, but you are right. They need to find a defender at the power forward position. It's a good thing Grant Williams is back. I don't know if he's gonna be good. We'll see. Post the worst ACL tear of all time.
God, he was out for
He was out for 16 years.
man. Yeah.
He was out for a presidential term.
Yeah. So much has changed since he's been out, bro. Damn.
I mean, bro, Jimmy Butler's on the Warriors. Like he was in jail. Jared Vanderbilt did a bid at the hospital. I mean, Grant Williams.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
go get a power forward of some sort. There's a lot of defensive power forwards out there.
yeah, since he's been back, he's averaging 6 points, 35% shooting.
It's been 2 games, I think.
Yeah, it's been 3 games.
Oh, 3 now.
We'll see. Verdict's out on him.
Okay. Orlando Magic.
Oh, I have them as a team as well.
So trash. He said 6 points. 35. I know he's coming back.
He just can't. Come on, man. He just came back. What's he supposed to do, man? He wasn't averaging much before that.
The way you said it was just so funny to me.
It was so congratulatory. Like, we're happy for the guy.
Man.
like, you've come this far. Good for you.
Oh my God, man.
I get it. It's not no.
Yo, his career
No
reputation
shade
is
to
so
Grant Williams,
weird.
man.
I
God,
fuck with Grant Williams as a person.
God.
Keep
man.
hooping.
Okay, Orlando Magic.
I would love to interview Grant Williams. That'd be so funny.
He would be hilarious to interview, man.
We have to do it in costumes too.
We're all Batman. All part of the Bat family.
Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious. The Orlando Magic. Franz just came back, had a fantastic fourth quarter in his game back home in Germany. Amazing. Mo Wagner hooping. Paolo Banchero was efficient. Yo, Anthony Black hooping is continuously ascending. Jalen Suggs, he's out. When he comes back, this thing is going to be special. Desmond Bane's been slumping, but hey, like things should be better. He's had an up and down season overall, and as time goes on, hopefully, I pray that he gets put in better positions to succeed. You are one of those teams that you have too much things going on. Don't do a damn thing. And if you wanted to do something, okay, like Wendell Carter Jr. could be like moved. You could upgrade something at the center position. But outside of that, like you just have so many things in flux. You don't even have like a core identity just yet. Oh, question.
Nick Okongwu for Wendell Carter. He's going to stretch 5 in here. He's
go
going to
away.
switchable big defense with 3 power forwards. You Wendell Carter over there to Jalen Johnson.
Please.
That's not you.
Please.
We'll throw on Jet Howard.
Intrigued?
Put the good player in the fucking bed right. Hell no. I'm good.
We're not doing that one.
No. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Hell no. For what?
But you're right. They probably should, like, just honestly, be happy you have 4 of your 5 best players healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Just be thankful in this moment and hope it stays that way so we can finally see if the team is good enough to work as currently constructed.
Yeah.
You don't have enough time to gather data before the deadline. It's just fingers crossed. Let's see how this playoff run goes as currently constructed. We know their starting lineup is deadly. We know they could be good. We all predicted them to be good before the season. Let's just put our thoughts and prayers together all in a circle and hope for the best this deadline.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that Anthony Black continues to keep doing what he's doing.
That could be the difference. Like
Savior,
him
man.
making this leap, that could be the difference of kind of making up for any fit concerns. Now you just have so much talent with your top 5 guys.
Bro, that
That
don't
was crazy, man.
One of 4 people.
Yeah.
4 people.
Crazy.
Miami Heat.
Again, I have the Miami Heat, and this is one of
I'm
those
free.
teams.
You were the worst randomizer I've ever seen.
It wasn't even me, man. You are Miami. You don't make moves. Mid-season moves specifically. Again, if you're gonna make a move, you could entertain the conversation about Tyler Hero, but there's no robust market. If you wanted to take a swing at someone like Jonathan Kuminga, then of course that's obviously like always available. But you're playing so well. You made all these changes in the offseason when it comes to your play style. I wouldn't want to risk that considering what Jaime Jaquez is doing and Norman Powell is doing. I'm good. So
I'm gonna
you
risk
have
my
no real
6th seed.
moves. Exactly. You're the 6th seed. All your moves come in the off season specifically, right? You have nothing to lose, nothing to gain.
Oh, they have plenty to gain. I think they can entertain splitting up Norman Powell and Tyler Hero if the right player is available. I think they're proven to be a little more. I think the duplicative stuff that we kind of might have feared for when this season started and Norman Powell was cooking, and it was like, how is Tyler Hero going to reintegrate? I don't think it's like that Tyler Hero can't fit in the system. I don't feel like they're super complementary though as your 2 guards. They do kind of feel like the same archetype. That whether that is going big fish hunting and trading Hero, which they don't need to do by any means, or if it's maybe selling high on Norm and trying to get somebody that fits the timeline of Hero or not timeline, the play style. I think they could definitely entertain splitting those guys up.
I think for them,
Oh, and real quick, sorry, before you go, does Eric Spoelstra fucking hate Khalil Ware? At that point, should we just trade him? Because he hates his goddamn guts.
Dude, he said in an interview, a post game conference, he was like, Khalil Ware was trending towards the right direction, or was trending upwards earlier in the year. He's going the wrong direction now. He just hates the bad defensive effort these days, and he just doesn't play him at all.
He
It's
said
crazy.
several things that was like, he's not earning a spot. He doesn't play my style of basketball. Fuck him. Like, it was so direct for a coach. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. Like, I saw a lot of Heat fans being like, yo, what's his deal? Like, this is just like unprofessional. Like, there's a lot of young players that have to deal with this, and behind closed doors, you'll coach them up. Going to the podium and being like, he is a problem. Don't ask for the answer because he's the issue here. Is crazy.
Yeah.
every once in a while, I feel like down in Miami, there's like one instance of that where
Yeah.
they just find somebody and it's like, listen, this guy's a problem, and they get like the Heat culture out in front of everybody. In terms of Hero versus Norm, my gut says to keep Hero, but also I do think you can go, like you said, big fish hunting. I think I would trade him just because he has more trade value.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm split there, but I do think if you were to trade one, probably trading Hero and getting the most out of him is.
But what does
probably-
that look like right now?
I don't know, but that's
I
probably
don't
the
think
right thing.
the right great player isn't available right now. I think
Exactly.
is the answer. Unless Darius Garland's available. Maybe, I don't know. You just
Yeah.
have a 3-team deal, get a point guard in the door instead of Hero.
That's an off-season move
Yeah,
right
not
now.
mid-season.
Yeah. That's on the cast part. They're not trading him. But like that type of thing, like if a star, also level player were to become available tomorrow and we have 2 weeks of teams negotiating, I think you could trade Hero. But right now, there's no clear player of that ilk that's available. So they're certainly not going to trade Hero.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think it's worth thinking about. And realistically, it probably more is like, is there a Norm swap out there that could make sense? But again, you don't need to trade Norm. He's playing good. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, that's all I'm like. There's just no move for you guys to make at all right now. Sadly, you got to sit this one out.
That's the thing. There's a lot of moves to be made. There's none that are apparent. So, like, I feel like they're probably going to... Actually, you're right. They're not super active with the deadline. But
Yeah.
there's plenty of ways
Pat
they
Riley
can
was
improve.
sleeping like a couple deadlines ago.
Yeah. There is plenty of ways they can improve, though. So, I don't know. It feels weird to be like, yeah, you're good. Most mediocre team in the league.
Yeah, they're getting the most out of all their players right now. Bam Adebayo, of course, has regressed offensively. He still is like one of the better defensive bigs in the league right now. There's just no more like room for like growth just yet. Again, just because of timing.
Washington Wizards.
Not me.
Oh, do I have the Wizards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yes, you do. They
I
are
don't
the
see
last team on your list.
Oh, I must have accidentally deleted them from my list.
Tough.
We could do this off the cuff.
Wizards, there's no deal for y'all to make.
You just did your deal.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did your deal ahead of the deadline. You got Trae Young, and you promptly sat his ass down, so you're not going to play this year. Find out who else you can sit down and say you're not going to play this year. Keep losing games.
Yeah, that's so super simple.
Keep finding the ways you can field the worst product of all time. That's your
Yeah.
deadline move,
Yeah.
and you deserve no more time. Central Division, last division up today. I have the Cleveland Cavaliers. And
Nice.
guys, we got our first meaningful trade. And actually, was it a request? I don't think it was formal. We have our first looming trade request at the deadline, a new one.
Mm.
DeAndre Hunter wants out. DeAndre Hunter would like a new destination.
He did.
You see, shout out to Atlanta Hawks, pumping up his value. He was looking like a 6-man of the year candidate. Dump his ass over there in Cleveland for fucking nothing. Let's do it, man.
Sixth
I
Man of
love
the Year candidate is the most meaningless award candidate ever. Sixth Man of the Year candidates so often suck and just score a lot of points per game. Like that, like moniker is so much less meaningful than like a DPOI candidate, so and so candidate,
Absolutely, yeah.
which also to other bench players.
I
So
mean, it's
maybe
the worst.
Yeah, maybe it's
it
obvious.
tends to be the worst players.
Yeah, it
also
does.
there.
That's
Yeah.
not a real meaningful point I'm bringing up, but yeah, American Rui Hachimura wants a trade. Trade him. Well, kick him to the curb. That's what you need to do. That's your problem is deadline. Your problem is your most mediocre player wants out, and that's annoying as fuck. Let him out. Instead of
Yeah.
send him anywhere. Maybe somewhere doesn't like. I don't know.
This,
Especially to get out of the second apron is what they can do this deadline.
yeah.
There is a looming thing. Do we move around the core four and finally end this experiment with how mid they've been, which probably means trading Jared Allen, or if the right opportunity comes around, trading Darius Garland, mixing it up completely. That's always on the table. I think especially with this deadline and the lack of stars that are at least apparently available to the masses right now.
Mhm.
I don't know if I see a deal for the core four to be changed up unless you just want to trade Jared Allen, which could be done at any time. But this summer, almost certain they're going to change up the core four.
Oh, 110%.
Almost certain.
You can't go another year of like seeing the same level of disappointment, whatever way it happens, whether it be injuries or Darius Garland and he gets attacked defensively, whatever way it is, like you can't like the same thing can't happen. You have to change some shit up, and I think their like all in move is going to be this offseason.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I think they're gonna change it up at least this offseason. So for now, you prep for that. You get out of the second apron. You trade DeAndre Hunter for another wing, which is important because the hard part of trading DeAndre Hunter is all their wings are hurt right now. Dean Wade and
Max
Strus
Strus.
have been hurt all year. Your wing room is already bad. That's why you got DeAndre Hunter. That man is not a defender at all. You need a defender. Try to trade him for a cheap defender that gets you out of the second apron and allows you to actually move with full flexibility next summer.
This is, since his rookie year, this is the worst efficiency that he's had. He's never shot 30% from the field. He's never shot below like 43% from his career up until, again, his rookie year and this year alone. He's like not hooping at all.
That's tough.
Yeah, and if his shots aren't falling, he does not bring any defense, does not bring tenacity on the boards, is not a passer. He just floats.
Yeah, they really, like, the vibes are already so bad. We go. Like, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Next one. I have the Milwaukee Bucks.
Ew.
I feel like at this point we just got to do a general update on our thoughts on the Giannis thing because we all know that the story with them is Giannis.
Yeah.
Latest thing he said, he's not demanding a trade. It's not happening right now. Now, the interesting part is they've gotten their backs blown out since he said that with Giannis playing against teams they should beat while being pretty healthy.
The most embarrassing loss specifically to me happens to be against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They played Rudy Gobert. He didn't play because he was suspended because of flagrant foul stuff, and he had to miss a game. Anthony Edwards didn't play that game as well. This game was led by Julius Randle and Jaden McDaniels. They dropped them the fuck off and was blowing them out by fucking 30 by halftime. Nobody could miss a shot. It got so bad to the point over the last few games where I think it was last game or 2 games ago where the fans are actually booing Giannis and the whole team, and he was booing back. What are we doing?
It's getting toxic. And it's such a weird thing because Giannis won't request a trade because he wants to be loyal. And we've talked about it at length. We know his whole deal. Fine. They're not going to, like, no Bucks fan wants to trade him. We're kind of reaching a point where you're starting to see a little bit of dialogue in the Bucks community where it's like, yeah, we're better off if we trade him. But we can't do that. Nobody can say, I'm going to choose to trade Giannis. Like, just in, like, for some reason, you're never going to choose to trade Curry.
Yes, you can. Because this
You can't, but you should, I think.
You can.
Fine. And
Well, you can do anything, but you know what I mean.
well, one, this is what a lack of honesty does.
Yeah.
Right? But and
It permeates.
yeah, and he's doing the thing where he's just like trying to, do whatever, have you break up with him. And I think for the Bucks, like if we are not going to be in the play-in, if we're not going to be the 8th seed and we're not going to be this like spunky team, then really you have to go. Because that's the one thing that you can hold on to if Giannis is there, is that we can be this, we can punch above our weight in this fun underdog, and we have our superstar, and we're only gonna win 41 games, but it's gonna be a fun 41.
So
if that's not happening, and if you're getting pieced up the way that you are, regardless of what you're saying, I do think that everybody should be on board at this point with trading Giannis.
Yeah. My updated thoughts on this, and then we can talk moves. You can assume whatever comes with this. I think clearly they need to fire Doc Rivers, whether it be now or the summer. Bucks fans will be the first to tell you he is the issue. Predictably so. As soon as he was hired, we all said, what the fuck are you doing? Fire Doc Rivers, get Glenn the fuck out of here, let him retire to his golf courses, let him retire back to TV. I think at this point you have to sit Giannis down and say this year is cooked. I don't think as a GM we should trade our future first round pick to go all in for this year for a distressed asset. That will not get us to give you any realistic chance of winning a finals this year. Just not a chance in hell you will have a team good enough to win the finals. I've always said nothing can be 0% with Giannis. This is 0% with Giannis. You're not winning a finals this year. If I'm wrong, I'm happy then because they're that far away. So you tell them this is a wasted year. We're punting. Just try to get the best draft pick we can. We're I think with the Hawks thing, right? They get the least favorable of Pelicans or the Bucks. They're not going to catch the the Pelicans. So if they tank, I think I saw a Bucks reporter say they have a 96% chance of getting a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
So tell Giannis, let's try again next year. You can stick around, but this year we have to try to get a good pick, either to get a young player in here that can change our lives or give us a really good trade asset. If Giannis is okay with that, cool. Have fun wasting your age 31 season. Next year we'll try again when you're 32. And we'll keep doing what you want to do and you'll stay around forever. Or if Giannis has a backbone, he says, bet, y'all tank. Now's the time I got to go. You force my hand. And you have effectively forced his hand. Now you have a direction.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is that your move needs to be a legitimate sit-down conversation with Giannis and figure out what he wants to do, and that way everybody can operate accordingly.
Exactly. Tell Giannis what's best for us is to give up on this season. and not make an overreaction, is that best for you? No, clearly. But are you okay with not getting the best case for you because you want to stay here? You decide, we'll capitulate.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
And clearly Giannis should be like, bet, send me anywhere else. But honestly, even if he wants to be Devin Booker and wants to rebuild with them, I can kind of understand it. Like, you don't have to ring chase, I guess, as a legend.
If he wants to do that, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, just say that.
I'm cool with whatever he wants to do. My whole thing, I've just been upset that he hasn't come out and explicitly said, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do.
Exactly. Stop saying I want to win a ring every year then. Say I want to rebuild and eventually win again with the Bucks, which I can fully respect. If you are okay with entering this 4-year plan of getting back to championship standards with them, and you're okay saying I don't got to have a chance to win the finals every year, which of course you're not going to explicitly say that, but if you're fine with not having the best chance to win a title every year and you can play the long game because you want to retire here, I have absolutely zero issue with that. But there needs to be a heart-to-heart from him and the team to decide that.
Yeah.
Because trading your first-round pick for Zach LaVine or whatever the fuck would be insanity right now.
Yeah, that's obviously I'm not gonna say I was gonna say it's franchise suicide because it's just a singular first round pick. But for where they're at, they need all the picks that they fucking can get, bro.
No, it's horrendous. Like you say, it's a singular first-round pick because the others are already gone.
Yeah.
So you're just extending the window of you not having total pick control. Like it is quite terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. My last two teams are the Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons. So
Okay.
for the Bulls, I think this, ironically enough, I have these two like making a transaction with themselves. So
Okay.
the Bulls are going to end up trading away Kobe White to Detroit in exchange for Jaden Ivey, just a 1-for-1 swap.
Okay. So
So
you
proven Kobe White versus
Yes.
or proven Jaden Ivey versus unproven.
Now, heavy when it comes to Kobe White, heavy on expiring contract. Kobe White, who clearly isn't going to get an extension from the Chicago Bulls.
is that clear? I don't
Yes.
know what the read is right now.
Feels like it's not going to happen. I feel like it would have happened. If it was going to happen, it would have happened. It's still like there's no traction at all. Feels like he's going to be out the door, and why not capitalize on him and send him to Detroit? Obviously, like for the Detroit thing, we all know how they're fantastic defensively. Guys have ascended. They just need more juice. And Jaden Ivey's career has been somewhat of a disappointment, not necessarily to his own fault because he's just been hurt and had devastating, just worst timing injuries of all time. And him being in Chicago just gives him a fresh new breath of air, opportunity to do whatever and be whatever he wants and have like just completely reset his career. He has opportunity there to be great. And for Detroit, hey man, you got another guy in the building who can legitimately be like a 17, 18 point per game scorer, someone who you wanted to be Jaden Ivey, someone who's proven to be a good, like decent tertiary playmaker, someone who could also like spread the floor pretty well and get his own juice, and you won't have to rely on Cade overly. So that's a simple move for the Chicago Bulls and the Pistons. Of course, for the Pistons, we also entertained the whole Michael Porter Jr. conversation before we entertained Larry Markkinen. Also, man, let's make a deal with the devil. Let's go over there to Indiana. Give me 1 year of Pascal Siakam, and I'll give you Tobias Harris and Karis LeVert. Let's do it for one singular year and see what happens. Why not? What do we have to lose? And I'll give him right back to you at the end of next year. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make some shit shake. Last time I seen Pascal Siakam in the playoffs with another 6'7", 6'8" light-skinned guard, took him to the finals. Let's see what happens, man.
If that happened, if I'm Tyrese Halliburton, I'm blowing out my other Achilles out of spite.
What?
How dare you do this?
That's
to me?
obviously not
What
gonna
has gotten into you today? Why are you robbing all these teams of the low level all stars?
That's a joke. That's not
I
going to
know.
happen. But, you know, let's make deals with them. Why
Yep.
not, bro?
Speaking of
Number one
doubles.
seed.
Indiana Pacers, go get Daniel Gafford.
Mm.
There's bigs for the taking. You need one for next year.
You need one.
Go get Daniel Gafford. I don't think he's that expensive. You can. There's talks that we're trying to get rid of Benedict Mathurin. It could be part of that deal. Maybe you can get a little other sweetener. I think Benedict Mathurin would make sense for the Mavericks in their timeline.
Yeah.
You know, nice little swing. Even if it's not Benedict Mathurin, go get Gafford. I'm sure the price isn't high. I didn't sit down and think about the exact pick compensation. I'm sure you can be had for a moderately interesting player and 2 second-round picks.
Yeah, apparently they're also interested in Onyeka Okongwu as well. Why is his name in people's mouth? I don't know, but I get it. Someone who feels similar to Miles Turner, and you can. I understand it.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because any bigs, I understand it.
Yeah,
I
shout out to
understand
J-Huff,
anything
though.
that you're trying to do.
Sounds good.
I guess so.
Daniel Gafford, you are a pacer. Make it happen.
Yeah,
Or get him to Lakers. I'll take Daniel Gafford.
he'll take anything.
I like Daniel Gafford.
Daniel Gafford's a good dude.
Aiden's a good
dude.
stopgap for this year. It's fine. I'd rather have Daniel Gafford for next year.
Yeah. Okay.
No laws would be crazy.
Yeah, a little cheaper. No
Yeah.
much safer floor.
Yeah,
Give me
I
Daniel
guess.
Gafford.
Good job.
And with that being said, that is one move for this trade deadline that could fix every NBA team's biggest flaw in one day.
Hell yeah. We did it.
It's time.
For what?
Mo's raising the roof.
I'm raising the roof. Give me your attention span right now. Put it in a fucking bag.
We're off to TikTok time. Welcome to TikTok time. Today, we are once again going to begin with a draft. We're going to stick to a theme we've been doing for a few weeks now. We are going to do a draft where the topic is not predetermined. We are going to do a draft where we spin a wheel to see a series of teams in which we will draw our players from. But this time we're doing it with building players. You guys know how this works. Body, shooting, passing, defense, finishing. Only rule is each round will have a new team you can pull from.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't do all time or current.
All time.
Yeah, all time.
Okay, let's do all time. Let's start that way. So round one, I got the first pick, Mo second pick, Donovan third pick. This is our wheel. Every single NBA team on it. Let's see who we're starting off with.
Maybe current would be more fun. It's gonna be some duds.
Yeah, no, let's do current.
Yeah, well, not current.
So current teams right now. First team, we got the Houston Rockets.
Mm.
Okay, that is a good one to start with. Ooh,
It's pretty simple.
do you want to
to
do
me.
the version to 2025? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so like KD, you're not getting like prime KD.
Nah.
Okay, then 2026 players. Give me a Men Thompson's body.
Mm.
I'm gonna pass up on Kevin Durant.
Okay. I can understand that.
That's
When it
crazy.
comes to
Give me the
just
athlete. I think more shooters will come around.
bodies, like there's not too many that's better than the men.
Yep,
It's top 5 body in the
good bod.
league. Okay. All right. So I'm next.
Yep.
Wheel.
No,
Wheel
it's
me.
still Rockets.
Oh, still Rockets. So we're all doing. Oh, we're not
Yes.
rotating. Okay, cool. Shit. All right. Yeah, I guess the best option for me is shooting when it comes to KD. There's not
yep.
too many shooters still better than KD.
Yep, still a great pick.
I feel
Donovan.
good about it.
Kind of tough now.
Yeah.
It is kind of tough. I could go with the deep cut or somebody not even a deep cut, just somebody off the path. I feel like I can get a better passer than Şengün.
Yeah.
Give me like Tari Eason defense.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, that seems like a solid way to go. It still gives me a little bit of versatility.
You could have went Reed shooting.
I feel like I can
Because
get.
he's still like.
Yeah, I feel like
insane.
shooting, there's plenty of good
Yeah.
shooters. Okay, nothing for Şengün. That's funny. Nothing for their best player.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll see.
He
We'll
doesn't
see.
fit right now in this. This is not a good draft for
Round
him.
number 2. Which team do we got?
Please
Going around.
stay there.
Oh, you almost got the Nuggets.
Woo.
Brooklyn
Oh.
Nets. Hey, you're
Okay.
smart to pass up on shooting.
Yep.
Y'all are lucky.
Where are we going?
Y'all are lucky. We are going to take Michael Porter Jr. shooting.
Yep. Damn it. Hey man, we're cooked. what skills do we want to go to here?
Damn. Okay.
Off the dribble, fall away,
I got
horizontal.
a men's body.
Okay. Right now, this is so.
Go ahead and take a body and keep it moving.
This is so. I don't have to do that right now, though. I don't have to do that. I'm looking at this roster up and down. I'm thinking about all the relevant players. Like Nick Claxton's the only relevant one right now. Cam Thomas as well. But ooh, is he passing? Is he playing defense? Is he finishing? No. Yeah, just give me Claxton body. I'm gonna call it a day.
Claxton body's not too bad. You got some
Yeah,
size.
he can
I mean,
move.
honestly, is Claxton's body that different from 2026 KD's body?
No.
You're kind of
It's
spitting
not-
KD.
Yeah, he can move. Long, lengthy, big.
Okay, give me Yegor Denham's passing, I guess.
Mm.
You know, he doesn't, if he had the body to get by people like a man, his passing would shine.
Yeah, you tell
We'll
yourself.
see. If he has the vision, sure.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, listen, I can't. What else am I? Do I'm going to get Cam Thomas shooting? I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, you could.
I'm truly all right. I'll find a better shooter.
You're just
could.
not passing.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I'll find a better shooter. Round 3, who we got? Next team. Golden Please Warriors. Oh, Trailblazers. We don't have free throw drawing on this list.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Shooting, finishing, defense. Whew. There's some interesting traits on this team.
Yeah, there is.
So finishing, we don't get vertical for finishing. Finishing is vertical is like body. So I'm not gonna pick Shaden Sharp.
Okay.
He'd just be jumping. Give me Denny's finishing, I guess. He's a good slasher.
Yeah, he is.
He's a
Yeah.
more skilled slasher than a men probably. So if he had a men's jumping,
This is just the best version of a man.
20
Nice.
free throws a game.
Oh, please, I can't see that. I can't see that.
25 free throws a game.
Okay, so clearly I'm building a big, so just give me Donovan Clingan's defense.
That's great. You're fucking cooking. Good lord.
cool.
This is crazy.
It's pretty simple.
You're building Wemby. You're literally building Wemby that's shorter.
Yeah.
You're building Chet.
This.
Yo, you legit have Chet.
I think so. But Claxton, they have the same body. KD, he loves him. Clingan. Oh, yeah, I am.
You're building Chet.
Trying to think.
There's a lot of options, honestly, on the Trailblazers.
There is, and I guess honestly, if the vertical goes with body, give me Shaden Sharp body.
Okay.
Mm.
I didn't want his body, though, because he jumps real high, but he's like not that fast. So it's not that big.
But
But you can jump.
yeah, his vertical with MPJ shooting and Tari Eason defense. That's a nice
Oh,
win
that's
right
peak
there.
Anthony Edwards. Okay.
That's a nice
Yeah, you're
win.
cooking. All right, next round, next team we got. Let's spin it one more time. Please don't give it Donovan anybody good.
Ooh.
Fuck, thank God he already picked shooting.
Golden State Warriors.
No! Oh, you picked shooting too.
Golden State Warriors. Okay. Fuck.
Donovan, where are we going?
We are going with Steph Curry finishing.
Ew.
He's such an asshole. You didn't want to get him to get Steph.
No, he's not
That's
getting
funny.
Steph shooting.
I love it because I wasn't going to let
There's
him
no
get
way
it
that he
either
can be
too.
third in this round and leave with Steph shooting.
I refuse.
Steph Curry, listen, still at the rim.
Yep.
I'm getting any reverse I want. I'm taking Steph Curry finishing.
Yep.
That's nice touch right there. We can beat and also if Steph Curry could jump like Shaden Sharp, oh my goodness. That's Jelly fan right there.
Damn. Okay. So it's either passing or finishing. Only two options here. Draymond's passing has been this year, but he's still good, of course. I think what I'm going to do is give me Jimmy Butler finishing. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
I feel like if you're gonna get free throw drawing, it's gonna be in finishing.
Yeah.
So you got some grifting to you.
Yeah. So
It's
I
not
got
bad.
Give me Draymond's defense. I don't even care about Curry shooting. If a Draymond had a men's athleticism, oh my god, with that brain.
Okay.
You're just building like prime Draymond Green, like a supercharged prime Draymond.
Passing.
I'm building the idea of the Men Thompson.
Yeah.
Okay, last round. All I got is shooting.
Damn.
Please give me a team with a good shooter.
Please.
Please. Because I passed up on KD.
Pistons.
I passed up on KD. Suns.
Ooh. Yes. Not that many good shooters.
Ooh, what shooter do I want from the Suns?
Get 33% Devin Booker. Why not?
You have a couple. You have a couple options here.
I do.
Go ahead.
What
Colin
kind of
is
shooter
right
do I want
there.
to be? I could be a mid-range shooter and get Devin Booker. It's not the worst, but the three-point shot hasn't been falling.
Yeah.
Dylan
Look
Brooks
at-
is pulling some shit lately.
You trying to tell y'all?
Pulling a whole lot of nothing.
You know what I'm
man.
gonna take? I'm gonna take Grayson Allen shooting. If he had a men's body and he had any other skills, he would still be a great shooter. Give me Grayson Allen shooting.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, if a man can shoot like Grayson Allen, he would.
Go.
The prophecy's fulfilled.
This is I built LeBron.
Yeah.
This is so
This
funny.
is 26-year-old LeBron.
I just realized we're cooked. We both be passing. You're super cooked. What are we doing right now? The team with no point guards.
Hey, shout out Yegor Denham being the best passer on this list.
Yo, that's cooked, man. Who would have thought? Ooh, man. What are we doing? This is the
I
most
didn't even realize. I
unfortunate
didn't even realize
situation.
until you said it. This sucks.
You really should have picked Curry passing.
Oh,
I
man.
couldn't let you.
No, could pick Curry passing.
I would have taken.
You pick Curry. You should have passing
Yeah.
instead of finishing.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh, fair.
I would have been in the same predicament though, because I would have done the same thing.
Oh,
I would
you're
put
fucking
Curry
away.
as
You're
finishing.
fucking away.
Ah, man. So I got Devin Booker.
I probably would have went Jimmy passing over finishing too. I think at this age,
Yeah.
but that's tough.
Yeah, exactly.
You do get the grifting. You do get the
yeah.
grifting.
Yeah. Okay. So I got Devin Booker as an option. Colin Gillespie. I guess give me Devin Booker.
Yeah, that's not hard. You should definitely pick Booker. Like, thank God you picked Booker.
I hate that that's the only option though right now.
No, he's a good
Man,
passer.
He
That's not
is. He's not a black hole, but it's like, damn, I want some wizardry.
For a big man in Claxton's body, that's a great passing. pick.
Yeah.
We need representation. Give me Dylan Brooks passing.
He is not passing nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. Shaden Sharp's body with no passing. You build small MPJ. You build bullshit.
He built Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas with defense.
A motivated
Listen,
Cam
that's
Thomas.
not a bad player.
You can do
Yeah.
worse. You can do
If
worse.
Cam Thomas played defense, a lot more teams would like him.
Yeah,
Correct.
You're right.
Correct.
You're right. Damn, man. This is hilarious.
Okay, and so you have like that strength is real strong, but you have the most weaknesses. Like Curry's finishing is fine, Sharp's body is fine.
It's a
But
very
you
specific player.
you put a realistic player with strengths and weaknesses.
Who the hell is this guy, man?
I got a Min Thompson's body, Grayson Allen shooting, Demon's passing, Draymond Green's defense, and Denny's finishing.
Damn. I got Claxton's body, KD shooting, passing Devin Booker, the defense of Donovan Clingan, and the finishing of Jimmy Butler.
Your
I like
player is
my
amazing, but I think for Jimmy Butler's finishing, you forgot you had a big. That's the only part that throws me off. If you had a big man's finishing, it'd be filthy.
But he has Claxton's body, so he's not like a traditional like I'm
Okay.
gonna just stand here. He's
Yeah.
somewhat mobile.
So you like Jabari Smith or Kevin Durant?
yeah,
a
he
big
can
forward.
he can still grift at that size.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Claxton's like 6'9" or like 6'9" with a big wingspan, maybe 6'10". Like
Yeah.
you're basically Kevin Durant
PKD.
with no
I
handle.
love this man.
Or small. He has some handle for a big, but
yeah,
like
it's not terrible.
not with the less handle.
Yeah.
You're Jabari Smith.
And then I have Shaden Sharp body, MPJ shooting, Dylan Brooks passing, Tari Eason defense, and Steph Curry finishing.
Dylan Brooks passing is ridiculous.
So I got the best players here.
Yeah, you're the best player here. I
Yeah.
got second best player here. Donovan exists.
Donovan just exists.
Donovan's there.
Shaden Sharp,
My player's in the
MPJ.
league right now. So
Outside of Curry, none of your players got no accolades.
Next thing we're gonna do,
That's your team.
we're gonna play the 5 categories game. I have 5 categories of teams. I want you guys to name an NBA legend from each team without saying the same player as me. You guys have whiteboards in front of you. I'm gonna say the team name. You are gonna write the name down. If you're at home, think about a player and try not to say the same name as me. So try to guess what player I'll say and pick another one from that team.
Whiteboard edition. Okay, let's do it.
Yep. Whiteboard
Damn
edition.
it.
Team 1, Los Angeles Lakers.
This is
like all time?
Yep, all time. Name a legend from that team. Plenty of options here.
Oh, a legend.
Yeah, they're all legends.
Oh, shit.
Every
Okay.
category will be name a legend.
All right,
Okay.
So try to think which one I'm going to name. Write a different one.
got one.
3, 2, 1.
Jerry West.
Jerry West. Kobe. I put Jerry West. Donovan is out in round 1.
Yeah, buddy.
Donovan, you can keep playing along just to see. Mo, can you make this run?
Let's do it. I don't think I ever did this before. Maybe I did it once.
Yeah, you never win.
That's tough.
Yeah, tough.
Let's do
That's
it.
tough.
Team 2, category 2, Boston Celtics.
All time, same thing too.
Yep, they're all the same thing. Name a legend.
All right.
Name a legend. That's the only thing that matters. Any era, anything, I guess, yeah, any legend.
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Bill Russell.
Tatum.
Hey, Donovan is masterclass of dog shit. Yeah, I got Bill Russell.
Yeah,
We're
just put
locked
that
in.
whiteboard down.
You sure I got 0 for 5?
At this point, I am.
We'll do separate trackers. You're 2 for 2. You're 0 for 2. Let's see if we can clean sweep in the other direction. Player number 3. Team number 3. Philadelphia 76ers. Name a legend.
This is tough.
All right.
Which legends come to mind?
Let's do this. I got one easy.
And they better be a legend.
100% a legend.
If you don't pick someone that's a legend, you get axed. It counts as a 0.
Axe to the knee.
3,
Got it.
2, 1.
Dr. J.
Dr. J around the board. Okay. We have Wilt Chamberlain. Donovan
Yes.
has his first correct answer.
Yeah.
I was about to say, oh, he picked it. I lost. Fuck.
Most 3-0. You're cooking.
All right. let's
2
do
rounds
this.
left. Are you feeling good?
I can't survive.
Nice. Oklahoma City Thunder / Seattle Supersonics. Both histories.
Legends.
Legends.
Ooh.
NBA legends. Think what that means to you.
Hold on, man. I was about to reach for a second. Let me not be shameless.
Who is legendary for this franchise? They must be legendary or it counts as a miss.
Oh, I don't know if I want to sit here and argue. So let me play it safe. And be-
Serge Ibaka.
Nah, not Serge Ibaka. Nick Collinson. He's a legend. He got his jersey retired. It's not a reach, but you know it is what it is.
We'll
I'm
go.
not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I say it.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.
3, 2, 1.
Gary Payton.
J Dub,
J-Dub
second best
le-
player on the final team.
That is not
J-Dub.
a legend. You are out. That counts as a
No,
loss.
I'm not. No, fuck you. Fuck your rules.
That
He
is
is a
the
legend.
stupidest answer
He
I've
was the
ever heard.
second best player on the championship team. He is a legend for that franchise.
Are you out your fucking mind?
You're out of your mind if you think you think he's not a legend.
Shut up.
Anybody is
Shut
Kyrie
up.
Irving a legend for the Cleveland Cavaliers? Yes, he is.
Not really.
Yeah, you're out of
Shea
your mind.
Gilgeous Alexander is
You're
the
out of your
answer.
mind.
Actually, no.
You're out of your mind.
Kyrie is like a captain.
Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
you're out of your mind.
Whatever.
I'm in this game. We in it.
You're not. That
Yes,
J
you're
Dub's
in
a
it.
ridiculous
You're
answer.
in it. You're
I
you're
actually
in
don't. I don't think it's
it. J Dub's
crazy.
a legend. For
Maybe
this
by the time he
team.
retires, already a legend.
He's the second best player on the championship.
They
team,
won
like.
their first
That's
championship
a slippery. If we set that precedent, second best players automatically legends on a
No,
championship
but
team.
he's like a top 10
for
player
this
in the
team.
history.
Yes, like they haven't done anything.
They don't have 10 legends. Being a top 10 doesn't make you a legend.
Is he top what 5?
Just what?
Maybe.
Top 5 OKC Thunder of all time, maybe. Yeah,
No,
the conversation should
Yeah,
be had.
Seattle makes that hard. But okay, nevertheless,
He won a championship. We're in
round 5, last one. Toronto Raptors.
it.
Not too many options here for people that qualify as legends for the team.
Okay.
Chris Bosh is not a legend.
Hell nah.
Word?
I don't know if DeMar is a legend. I guess that's
Oh no, I think
Nah,
DeMar
you're out of
is.
here.
You think DeMar is?
I think
Yes,
DeMar is.
110%. They would tell you he's a legend. Your legend radar is kind of off today. I ain't gonna lie.
You said Jada. Fuck out of my face,
Dude, you're insane. Legitimately,
He
this
might-
is the
he
first
might
time
be
you're
right on
wrong.
that. He
He's
might
a
be right on
legend
that
for
one.
this franchise,
He
not
might- he
NBA
might be
He's
right
in
on
year
that.
3. He's not a
Yeah,
legend
for this team, not in the league. You have to expand your horizon when it comes to your thought process. For this team, he's a
Duh,
legend.
I get that.
Yeah.
But legend is. Oh,
He won the finals, the second best. Without him in his performance, he's not winning
First of
that
all, Chet's
championship.
better, but never.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chet, come on.
3.
Now. And come on now, bro. He is a legend. You're wrong. You're dead wrong.
I'm not. 3, 2,
I
1.
promise you are.
Kyle Lowry.
DeMar DeRozan.
You're not big legends, but nevertheless.
You're out of your mind. What are you doing?
It doesn't fucking matter. Let me
He
read
is
the
a
answer.
legend,
3, 2,
brother.
1.
DeMar DeRozan.
Kawhi Leonard.
DeMar-
Come on, you're out of your
DeMar's
mind
a
for that
legend.
one. You
Oh,
tripping.
whatever. I didn't say anything. Who cares? You guys got
Alright,
it.
we
It's
got
Kawhi Leonard.
All right, cool. God, man.
We gotta-
J-Dub
you gotta
ridiculous.
respect these players, bro. Come on,
No,
for their
DeMar,
franchise.
obviously, I understand DeMar there for a long time. J-Dub is outlandish. DeMar to be a legend.
I think how you see that J-Dub this year is probably like too distasteful. For
No,
me
it's
right
not.
now.
J-Dub, he's in year 3. You're not a legend after year 3.
He
For
might
this
be.
franchise, yes.
No, he's not.
Come
He
on
might
now.
be.
Like you made
You're
history.
putting the legend bar way too low.
It's OKC. They don't have many legends. How
They-
many legends
They
do
have
they
a
have?
good handful of legends. They're not one of the most downtrodden legend teams.
Is James Harden a legend on this team?
No.
Okay. How many legends do they have? Who are the top 5 players of all time? Let's end this right now.
Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Shea, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp was there for a while, but he's not quite good enough. I don't
Exactly,
know.
that's what
Sean
I'm
Kemp's
saying.
on the line,
J-Dub's there.
but Sean Kemp would get it before J-Dub
Nah.
just because of time. Like I think time matters a lot for being a team legend. If J-Dub was traded tomorrow, he would not be remembered as a legend.
He would be remembered simply because they did the most legendary thing.
That doesn't make him an individual legend. Being remembered doesn't make you a legend.
If you made actual history
I
for this
disagree.
team,
That
the
actually-
textbook definition of a legend is making history. He made history with this team.
Well, I don't know
You're
if it's
so
a
off.
textbook definition of a legend, but nevertheless,
What is a legend to you? What does that mean?
you know what a legend is. You're one of the most defining, important, best players of a generation for the team. Like you are like one of their
That-
Mount Rushmore players in contention for Mount Rushmore. J-Dub is not that.
You don't have to be Mount Rushmore to be a legend. That's also false.
Of course not. But I'm saying like more often than not, you're one of those players that defines it.
I ain't gonna
Everything
lie,
you
this is-
said, everything you said up until Mount Rushmore applies to J-Dub.
Whatever. Never.
Yeah.
We're getting caught up on this.
It does.
The
Whatever.
comments gonna decide for us.
Yeah. Next thing we're gonna do, we are gonna talk about the best jerseys in the NBA for 2026. I have every single division pulled up, every team in every division on here. We're gonna pick the top 5 jerseys in these divisions.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So across all the teams, which teams make the cut? 5 jerseys for the Pacific Division first. Where are we going?
Who's number 1?
Listen, honestly, the Kings have. This is the one area where the Kings can be in a top 5.
They can be. They're not automatically disqualified.
I
But
don't
I'm not
think
sure
there's
they
a
can.
clear one-way like winner.
Personally, I love the city jersey for the Golden State Warriors this year, the brown and cream one. That to me is one of my top 5s, but I can understand if people don't put it up there.
I wouldn't put it up there. I think the
Suns or the Warriors should be number 1.
The Clippers red is also very good.
It is.
The Clippers red is elite.
And then there might be a 3-way tie. I don't know. No, there's no no one set themselves apart for real.
low key. Listen,
Golden State white is also iconic. It's
that
also
Black
good.
Kings one is speaking to me. It's nice.
I like the Black King ones too.
The number 1 though?
It low key might be. It's up there. I think it's top 3.
Give me the cream for number 1 to go to State Warriors personally.
We're doing the number 1?
Yeah.
Does that deserve to be ranked above the Golden State Warriors standard jersey?
No, I think the blue Warriors jersey.
I think the white is better than the blue. I think the white is the most iconic one.
Either one.
I'm fine. I kind of think Warriors white and Warriors cream have to be on there. And then you guys want to do Black Kings, and I think red Clippers has to be on there. Maybe Suns Valley to round it out.
Sun Valley definitely got to
Yeah,
be
no,
there.
it's crazy that the Lakers aren't
Yeah.
on this top 5.
Yeah, well, man, fix your jerseys.
Be on bullshit.
I-
Take
yeah.
away the highlighter, and maybe we can be back in the conversation, Lakers.
Yeah.
So number
All right,
one.
So White Warriors won.
Okay, we'll go with the iconic jersey.
Whoa,
I,
White
I-
Warriors?
it is better than
The
than
cream?
We'll go with the
Yes.
iconic one up top.
Ah.
The cream has to be towards the bottom end just because it's just a city jersey. And I think it's cool. I think the colors are cool.
I'm basing it just off of how good the jersey looks.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about if it's
I want to
iconic
go
or
Black
not.
Kings too.
Okay. You disagree with that?
I can't hit on it. That's
Black
fine
Kings
with
number
me.
2. Listen, we got to be
I
nice
can't
to the
hit on
Kings
it.
once. I don't think we've ever been nice to the Kings on the show.
They got to
Like,
win
ever.
something.
I don't think I've ever said a good thing about the Sacramento Kings or the city of Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
So I can say you're the second best jersey in the Pacific Division.
They got to get a franchise player in that jersey, man. Please.
I'm kind of thinking Clippers red is up next.
I was about to say the same. Exact
Clippers red is beautiful.
Let's roll.
And then I think we round this out with Cream Warriors.
And the Valley
And
is
the
the Valley better than the Cream Warriors?
No, I like Cream Warriors
Yeah,
more
I
off of
like
just
Cream
my own
Warriors.
preferred
Okay.
aesthetic. But does the Valley have to be number 5?
The-
Can we entertain the new purple Lakers? Is really cool.
I like it, but I think I like the Valley better.
Maybe the other Clippers standard jerseys. The white one's pretty nice too.
That one is. We can go there.
But I don't think I would.
I would go with the White Clippers before I went with the Purple Lakers.
Okay. There's also the White Kings.
the White Kings.
The Kings
as
City
fuck.
jersey is also nice, honestly,
Crispy.
with the double pink, the double purple, with the beam team jersey.
Listen, they've been on it.
They
And
don't win any games.
They have been losing in style.
They don't win any games, but they do put that shit on when they lose.
So we want to put 2 Kings here for the first time.
Damn,
Like,
man, I can't believe we lost to the Kings, man.
But did we just go with the Valley?
Sure. I mean, honestly, no. Like, I feel like we're putting the Valley up here for
Representation.
history.
Yeah, it's earned it.
yeah.
But
It is a nice jersey though.
the Kings have been doing stuff.
Fuck it,
this
let's do
year.
the Kings.
We do need
I
to
can't be
recognize
mad at
them. We talk so bad about them. We need to give them the
The
props.
King City or the Kings White?
Kings White, I think.
Kings
personally.
Okay, the Kings get 2 placements on this list. The first time they ever double up the Lakers like this. Salute the Sacramento Kings. Nothing else good will be said for you for the rest of this calendar year, but you do have 2 good jerseys.
The Sacramento Kings just made history, not by playing basketball, but just putting that shit on, man.
Good for them.
It's
Now,
important.
Next division, no Suns and no Lakers. That's a bit surprising. I wonder if people agree with that.
They probably don't.
Next up, what is this? Southeast Division. Where are we going first?
Southeast Division.
All right. Instantly has to be on here. One of the new Magic jerseys.
And Miami Vice, the black one. They had that this year again. To me, that's one.
Huh.
The new white Magic is
That's up there too.
It
Yeah.
speaks to me.
All I know
I would
is-
have that one.
All I know is the Wizards are not touching this list at all. Their
You're-
gold is not that bad, but
You're
still,
goddamn right.
they're not touching
The,
this
the
list.
gold is nowhere close to touching this list, and neither are the other ones that need
Washington.
So
changing.
I'm down to
Sit
go
down.
white Magic at 1, and then Miami Vice at 2.
I think Miami Vice is better than White Magic, just because the font of the Magic one I don't love.
Sir,
I like White Magic number 1.
Okay, White Magic number 1 it is.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. I just wish the
Yeah.
font was a little bit different.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Is Miami Vice clearly number 2?
yes, clearly
For
number
sure.
2.
You know what I like a lot? The red Miami Heat jersey in the last like 6 years, they changed the cut of it and they changed the collar a little bit. It's like a thick fabric that looks a little bit different from every jersey. The red Heat jersey looks amazing on court.
It does. I do like that. We try and put that in the top 3.
I'm
Because-
open to it.
I think it deserves
the
a
Hornets. I think the
spot.
Hornets, teal, light blue, whatever. That one is very nice to me.
I can understand that. I like the red a little more, but I think both could be on there. The Hawks red is so bright. It's
I
kind
fuck
of
with the Hawks
overwhelming.
red. I focus with the Hawks red and the
The Hawks are kind of boring.
The Hawks
black
red,
and yellow was fire.
it looks good. I feel like these jerseys have always looked better on paper than they have on court.
I agree. It's super bright on court.
Yeah, the idea of these jerseys have been really, really nice, but I don't think that they've been executed well.
The blue Magic jersey also deserves to be mentioned. Their other base
Damn,
jersey.
so wow, man.
So the last 3 spots should
Heat
go,
red, I think we can put on there.
should go Heat red,
Okay, fair.
Hornets blue, and then
TBD.
Orlando blue.
Orlando blue, are we sure?
I think
we-
I think those are clearly the last 3.
Okay,
up
top
here.
4 are on there for sure. You know what's tough? The Heat other 2 base jerseys are also nice, but we can't do this many Heat jerseys.
The Heat's they're not special enough to do that. I think Orlando Magic are special enough to have a double jersey for sure.
No Hawks though.
Personally, I would vote for the Hawks black and yellow.
Hawks black and yellow versus Orlando blue.
Thing is, you
For
ain't
down to
never
that.
seen Nickeil Alexander-Walker run down the court with this black and yellow like I have. You never seen it.
I think I might have seen it a time or 2.
And it would have moved you.
That's a tough one. They're very similar. Any love for Peachtree?
No. This shit is
I'm not
ass
a
right
PG
now.
And look, that
No,
font
that's
is so,
so
the
bad.
font is so outdated now.
Bad.
It looks
it's
like a
boring.
2017 Under Armour high school football jersey.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's not terrible, but it's just not. It doesn't belong on this list at all.
Yeah, I'm not.
The one that says Atlanta with the cursive is much better.
Yeah.
I think we go Orlando blue.
Yeah.
I think
I can't be mad at it.
we reward a good rebrand. We have a nice colorful lineup here for this division. I'm not mad at this at all.
Yeah. Okay. Damn Wizards. They're so ass.
It just exists. They need to rebrand so bad. If they
Yeah.
don't rebrand this summer after drafting AJ DeBonsa or whatever it's going to be,
Mhm.
they're going to start a new era. They're going to start a new era off disgustingly.
Whoever was their graphic designer years ago when like put this on paper for them and told them to roll out with this, they need to find him, put him under investigation, lock him up because he tanked your jersey sales.
It was fine back then, but he has job security. They're not getting off of that design.
Yeah.
Next up, the Central Division. Who gets the number one spots?
All right, we got some.
Cream City #1.
There's some heavy hitters on here.
Cream City's hard as
I
hell.
love the Cavs white jersey a lot personally.
the Cavs have 2 winners to me. Damn
and the
near.
Cavs navy blue throwback has to be up here.
Yes, I agree.
I think the navy blue throwback. Yes, I
my
don't think the white
God.
needs to be up here.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be. I love the white, but I know everybody doesn't agree. I think the gold looks beautiful on the white jersey.
Dude, look at Detroit's throwback jersey. That has to be up there too. That teal one as well.
Okay.
Black and teal. That's hard as hell.
that's their city jersey this year. It's like a reference to throwback.
That's so
'Cause I don't
hard.
think they ever wore a gray one like that.
Bulls black pinstripe is up here.
We have to put this.
I've always liked the Bulls red more personally. I think it.
Either
And I
way.
also love the Bulls white. I really love white jerseys, as you can tell. I'm okay with any of those Bulls jerseys. Whatever
Yeah.
Bulls representation y'all want to decide on. I like them all.
I like
think
red
black-
personally.
Red.
Yeah,
All right, fine.
you could do black. It don't matter to me, bro. Any one of them Bulls jerseys is classic. You have
Okay,
to put up there.
Cavs number one.
Yes.
Cavs throwback number one. Should we do the black? I think more people would agree the black is better than the red. The black pinstripes.
For the Bulls, yeah,
Sure.
it's cool.
We'll do black pinstripes number two. I
It's,
personally,
it's slightly more interesting just with the pinstripes.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's
Bulls
fine.
white deserves a consideration for the rest of this list.
Does Cream City enter the conversation?
I
yet?
don't think so.
No, it
Not
doesn't-
at all.
It
No.
doesn't actually. It's not top five. It's
Y'all
either
are-
one. It's either one or it's 20. You decide.
1 or 20.
You decide what side you're on. And we've
One.
already decided it's not one.
Also, on court, I really like the Pacers City jersey this year.
The white one.
Yeah.
I would rather go Pacers yellow if we're gonna
I
go Pacers.
really-
I
like
don't
it.
think the Pacers can touch this list, unfortunately.
Me
no,
neither.
I actually think either the Pacers City or the Pacers Yellow should be in the top 5.
Pacers yellow could maybe get into the back half.
Nah.
Dude, so do you want to go Detroit City jersey with those old school colors?
I want to go to Detroit right now.
He got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can go Detroit number 3. We give that to you. Bucks. If anything for the Bucks is getting here, it's the black.
It's nice.
It is
It's not.
nice.
It's not
The
an awful
cream is
jersey.
calling
I'm
my
not
name.
Moved, I'm
The
not
blue
moved by it
trims,
right now.
the blue trims with the black and the cream really does move me.
I'm not moved by it right now.
Bulls white potentially.
Bulls white or Pacers yellow.
You guys don't fuck with the Black Cavaliers jersey?
Absolutely not. I hate that big ass logo.
Damn, man.
I remember we told Darius Garland that, and he was befuddled because he loves that jersey, and I can't.
Yeah.
I hate that big logo,
Oh man, it's fire.
and I hate numbers that are offset like that on the side.
But this is the best way to do it if you're gonna offset something.
That is a practice jersey with that big ass logo. I think it is horrible. So Bulls white, Pacers yellow.
I can't argue against the Bulls white. Again, that's a classic.
Okay, last spot: Pacers yellow or Bucks black.
I can't fuck with the Pacers.
Or do
yet.
we go
Pacers-
three
Pacers
Bulls?
yellow.
If
Pacers
we go
yellow.
3 Bulls and a Bulls red,
We can't do it.
I'd rather go 3 Bulls personally.
I think we could glaze the Bulls a little bit when it comes to jerseys. We don't have
Yeah.
to. We don't have to.
3 Bulls is crazy.
You
but
could
it's
sell me
true.
on a different jersey.
That's
Give
a-
me a soliloquy. Tell me why the Pacers yellow is better than the Red Bulls.
It's just a lot of glaze. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that level of glaze right now.
We're just
But
not-
this is some of the best branding in the history of fucking sports.
all
So
they
it's
got.
completely necessary.
it's all they got.
If you're gonna give them something, it has to be this jersey.
Go ahead.
And it's not like it's a terrible idea either.
Go ahead and move off the screen.
It pains you to say good things about the Bulls.
Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead. and
The
move
Bulls
off.
get 3 jerseys on here. I think the Bucks black could be debated number 5, or
Let me-
obviously the Pacers yellow.
Let me know when it's a new division.
Dream
It's
City,
a new
you're not
division.
forgotten by me.
It's like
I know he lied.
get fucked, idiot. Next up, the Atlantic Division heavy hitters here. My first thoughts: Kith, New York Knicks jersey, cream, gotta be one. I love that jersey so much.
Now the Sixers throwback jersey could be one as well.
Oh,
heavy
honest-
hitter.
That's heavy hitter. So is the Brooklyn Nets City jersey, bringing back the Coogee.
We got
I
three.
think it's
we got
tier
3
2.
heavy hitters here.
3 heavy hitters.
Put the Sixers at 1,
Okay, just for the history, they
Yeah.
finally brought it back after you wanted it for so long.
and it looks good.
Thinking number
Knicks
one.
number 2.
I think Knicks City jersey
I
with the
think-
off white is gorgeous.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
And this is a jersey I could actually wear. The colors look so good.
Knicks number
Cream
2.
continues to prevail.
He's like, we're gonna put on for Cream.
Yeah.
Like, under any circumstance, don't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Nets. We're putting that at 3.
Kuji.
Yes.
Okay, well, slow down though.
No, I think that is a solid top 3, and that is a tier of its own, and then everybody goes into
Okay.
4,
I don't know if I like it because like the Nets are just no one be really wearing this jersey.
because you're not outside like that. It's okay.
I don't think the Nets players are cool with this jersey on, or maybe just because Nets
That's
players
because they
cool
are
like
not
that.
a good basketball team.
Yeah, it's fucking me up right now.
Now, tier 2.
I really like the Raptors white. The little arrow pointing up with the white text inside the white blank works for me.
It's never been. You know what?
Raptors red also looks good.
We could put that on the short list. I like the white more than the red.
Okay. Do we gotta put a Boston Celtics traditional jersey
Hell
on here?
nah.
Boston Celtics green is nice. It's so traditional. It screams basketball.
I almost would have went the Boston Celtics white, but green's okay
The
too.
green screams I am basketball. Like, I feel like we have to include that.
Sure, legacy purposes, why not? This is not a bad jersey.
Yeah, it's iconic.
It's
So,
not bad at all.
Throw it on. It's never changed. It never will change. Boston Celtics green deserves to be the first traditional after the elite new ones.
Low key. Are we going with the Philly red over the Toronto
Philly
white?
red is nice with the cursive text.
Yeah, Philly
I almost
red
took
over Toronto white and Toronto red. I think that's 5 for me.
Yeah.
I can allow red
Looking at-
jerseys are nice with a nice bold white text. I'm with it. Let's go Philly red number 5.
You guys don't like the Philly navy blue? The cursive on it?
Philly,
Not really.
Listen, Philly does have the best.
It's fine.
They have the best jerseys in this division.
Yeah, definitely. They're the only team on here with 2. This is the most even distribution we've seen so far. Every team
Yeah.
got touched.
Yeah, okay.
We're touching teams today.
Oh, no, there's nothing for the Raptors on here.
Never mind. Raptors not getting touched. As always, you were the underdogs. Tell us how much we hate you guys.
They always say that, man.
Let me hear how much I hate the Raptors in the comment section. 1 through 10. Gauge my Raptors hate.
Today's honestly probably the most we've ever talked about in one episode.
I guess so.
Trade candidates, yeah.
Okay. This is honestly the strongest division yet. Next up, what is this division called again? Southwest?
Southwest.
Yeah. The Southwest division. Where are we going?
San Antonio Spurs got to be towards number 1.
The Fiesta?
I don't know if they're number 1. Yeah.
Fiesta's nice. You know what? I don't love the H-Town jersey on paper. It always looks good on court.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's top 5, but I just want to say that.
Memphis's throwback Vancouver jerseys too. Pretty
Yeah,
tough.
but I think the Spurs Fiesta is 1.
Spurs
and,
Fiesta is easily one.
And then
Okay.
Memphis throwback is 2.
Yep.
Y'all like that jersey a lot.
I fuck with it heavy.
I think it's cool for nostalgia. I don't think it's that nice of a jersey.
Nah, it's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
I
outvoted.
like-
Is that
I
number
like
2?
Yep.
Like, I think
Reminds
the
me of
Memphis
good old
white
days.
jersey next to it is better. That city jersey is
Nah.
pretty nice.
Nah, I don't like that one.
Okay, I'm outvoted. Y'all like the black jersey?
Hey, this division kind of sucks.
It does kind of suck.
There's a big drop off now.
We are picking some things. We're not picking the Mavs. I'm going to go ahead and delete the Mavs base jersey. I don't want to look at these anymore. The
Terrible.
Mavs navy blue can stay on the screen.
Their green might have a fighting chance, but
The Pelicans
see.
default jerseys deleted from the screen. The Spurs black and white. The Spurs gray deleted from the screen.
That's
Spurs-
fair.
Spurs green ain't that bad. Okay, so where's H Town going for the Houston?
Does H-Town have to
Rockets?
make it?
I think it might.
White Rockets. I think the White Rockets jerseys in general look
Classic,
good. Either one.
clean. Those white jerseys are better than the Raptors white jerseys for sure.
Yeah, the H-Town one is not.
You don't fuck with it?
It's okay, but it's not like amazing. But I think the White Rockets is a little bit better just because it's simpler.
Do we put the New Orleans voodoo jersey on there?
I fuck with it heavy. That's one of my favorite jerseys.
I've never been a massive fan, but if y'all love it,
Yeah, I think we can do it just because there's not a lot of great options here.
Yeah.
Hey, every jersey we've done so far is black. All the guys, all we have is the different jerseys because the bases in this division all suck.
Yeah. Houston Rockets red is nice too.
Houston Rockets red is pretty nice.
do you like the red over the white?
I don't
think
love.
might.
They need a rebrand. I don't love either of them.
They have one, and it might be. I think it comes along with the H-Town uniform, but they have one where they have like the dunking astronaut.
Yeah,
I would love
that's
if
fire.
that's the new rebrand.
I'm kind of leaning. I know what I think we're underestimating. Grizzlies baby blue.
Grizzly baby blue.
Mm.
The Grizzlies jerseys have a lot of nice details along the sides and the collars and stuff.
How do we feel about Dallas green now?
I like it personally.
I
I
fucking
think
hate Dallas green. Are we're considering that?
I think it'd be a part of the conversation for sure.
Bro, I don't want to consider Dallas at all. Personally,
that
Out
gray
of
is nice.
just out of principle.
kinda. I kind of want to just finish it out with Grizzlies baby blue and Grizzlies City.
I like the Dallas green a lot. I mentioned it earlier.
But that font is garbage.
Go Grizzlies baby blue,
Okay.
and then
We could do a Spurs black or Spurs white. It's just classic and clean.
Are those miles better than any of the Rockets? Are the Rockets getting any representation today?
I think the Rockets jerseys are better than what's
I
up
think
for
we
the
have a lot of
Spurs.
mediocre options. We
Yeah.
can pick whatever we like the best because these all are not good.
Go
Or dark,
Spurs.
just pick a Rockets jersey.
Spurs black.
Spurs black. That's where you want to go. Tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Well, 4 black jerseys and the
We're
Grizzlies
kinda
baby
shameless.
blue.
Yeah, one-dimensional ass division.
Not a strong division at all. It's also not a garbage division. It's just a lot of mediocre jerseys.
Yeah.
Which I guess, I mean, most jerseys are not garbage. So this probably is a garbage division overall. Last one. The Northeast Division.
Ooh, Utah.
Yeah. Utah white is
Over Utah
I
purple.
was gonna do Utah purple.
They're both good. They both have good contrast.
They're both gonna be part of
Hey,
this
put
list.
them 1 and 2.
Oh, but not 1 and 2 though. Hold on.
Portland should be in here.
We have the Prince
Timberwolves.
jersey and we have the Timberwolves black jersey. 2 Timberwolves jerseys. Those are both iconic and beautiful still. They hold up.
I still have.
I think
I'm still
Timberwolves
not-
got to be 2 and 1 got to be purple Utah.
I'm still not a massive Prince jersey fan.
Okay, well, to me, the black Timberwolves is easily one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Like,
down with
that's
that.
not a competition to
Let's
me.
put
That works so well for a modern blank with this design.
Now, can Utah solidify its spot at number 2?
Well, for Prince, I like Prince a lot. You don't like Prince?
Nah, it's not my vibe. I think the purple Utah one is better.
Okay, purple
Okay.
Utah. Something good is happening to this state for the first time. There we go. Hey, we're immediately eliminating both Denver Nuggets base jerseys.
Denver can't.
That
Yeah, take those off,
fuck
take
ass
those off.
font and the collar, I hate it.
No, the white's not terrible.
It's
but I-
terrible. It's atrocious.
The white jerseys in this division are not amazing.
Yet, honestly, every other Timberwolves jersey eliminated.
I really like the black Portland jersey. It's very classic. It's very nice.
And it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
nice now. They changed the collar up a little bit. It's like a solid
Well,
line, just
mhm.
black. It looks really good.
It's cool. So I would like if we got Portland black on here.
I'm with you. Portland black here, number 3. Utah could double up and get the white jersey.
Yes, let's do it. Let's not make it
Okay,
harder.
Utah-
harder.
Yeah,
Listen,
white.
legit, and then we can go Prince at 5 because the Thunder
It's a very whatever jersey.
I
Thunder
don't-
jerseys or whatever on paper, they look pretty good on court with the orange text and like the way they have the numbers and the words, like the strokes around the fonts.
That's Shea Or.
It looks really good on court.
That's Shea Or.
The orange jersey stands no chance, but the blue and the white look pretty good on court.
Would you?
Nah, I can't go that way.
Okay.
You going Prince? Prince over OKC?
Purple, rain me. I'm going with Prince.
Prince gets the number 5, and there we are. There's our top 5. Which honestly, I don't know if there's much debate. You can debate the order, but these are pretty clearly the top 5 to me.
Yeah.
No jersey I hate, the red Trailblazers.
Oh, I just realized the thing's on the
these big
side.
logos.
It's these
Ugh.
giant logos.
It's
look-
the big logos.
practice jerseys.
Offset numbers.
Doesn't work for me.
No
Mm.
text on the front. I'm not with it.
But that OKC jersey.
No text on the front. I hate no text on the front. That's what it is.
Because when you have no text on the front and then you have the sponsorship, it really does look like a practice jersey.
It looks like a sleeve jersey from that era.
Mhm.
That's what they were doing. Look at those Christmas Day ones with the big ass logo with the sleeves.
Yeah,
Horrible.
okay. I can see that.
PTSD.
Adidas tried to get back into the conversation on Christmas, and they posted like a picture of all of their Christmas uniforms. And somebody quote tweeted them and was like, "Well, if you didn't give us these, god awful sleeve jerseys, we probably would still be rocking with Adidas right now."
That's great. They really did kill the era with the sleeve jerseys. Like it's fully their fault. They sold.
Yeah, man.
Now, next thing we're going to do, we are going to guess the NBA player by their biggest haters. Mo has prepared a list of the internet's most infamous player hating. We're going to see that hater and decide which player they hate on.
Yes, exactly. This has nothing to do with the player and necessarily their games necessarily, but narratives, beefs.
Infamous
History.
players that they're on their dick all the time.
Let's talk about it. So who's the first player up? 2 number 1 haters, 82 games, and the Grizzlies.
See,
They hate to see him coming.
and a lot of times this hate is different because most of the time people hate from the outside. These hate from the inside.
Yes, this is systemic hate. This is I see you every day. I see your habits. I hate them. John Morant.
Yes, it is. The most games that John Morant's ever played in his career. Can you guess?
61.
3.
Ooh, 67, and that was his rookie year.
Ah,
That's so crazy.
what is it since then?
63, 57, 61,
Like
and then
9.
it was 50 last year, 9, then 50. And
You should have wrote Vince Williams.
could have bet that he's a part of the Grizzlies though.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
his coaching staff
It's
as
a catch-all.
well.
I
guys got
can't
it,
believe
though.
we're here. I can't believe we're here with John Morant.
Who would have thought, man? The whole city, the fans are honestly done with him too. Sad.
And that's the
stuff.
craziest part.
Yeah, man. Sad. Markieff Morris and Kendrick Perkins.
Oh, who does
Baby
Marquise
hate.
Morris hate on? He's on stream a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who does he hate on? Oh, wait.
Kendrick Perkins.
Markieff Morris got his neck broken by Nikola Jokic. I don't know. And Kendrick Perkins facilitated Joel Embiid MVP victory over Nikola Jokic.
Why? With how?
That's not for me to say.
With race relations.
I can throw the lob. I cannot dunk it. I don't know if Kendrick Perkins hates Nikola Jokic overall, but he did play a big part in robbing him of an accolade, whether right or wrong. Is this Nikola Jokic?
This is Nikola Jokic, Kendrick Perkins. You will pay for what you did to Nikola Jokic's resume, man.
It really is crazy how much he swung the ball.
He really did. And like Joel Embiid deserved it. Is not a bad MVP, but Kendrick Perkins did make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Markieff Morris, that is a deserved hatred. You did fuck up his career. If I'm Markieff Morris, I'm doing more than hating for the rest of my life. I'm actively plotting on your downfall. One day you will pay the price. I don't know when, but eventually retribution will come.
I don't know, man. He got his brothers with him
killed
all
him.
the time.
If I'm Markieff, I got brothers too. So, I don't know.
I got brothers too. He trying to go to war.
We can line up like a Trojan warfare and rush the field together.
You don't want that.
Maybe not.
All
You
of
don't
Serbia
want-
maybe
will be
not.
on your ass, bro.
Maybe I don't want that. But I also don't want to sit down and have my neck broken with no payback.
He said, I got brothers too. What you trying to do, man? I'm crying, man. Next up, we got Devin Booker, Dennis Schroeder, and Nico Harrison.
I love this. A three-way hatred fest. They are gangbanging the hates. All for different reasons. All for different reasons. It's coming from every which direction for different reasons.
Just going down the line.
Down the line, everyone's getting a turn.
You're soft and I'm better than you. You're broke. You changed my life in the worst way. This is Luka Doncic.
He said, I'm your dad, you're a bitch, you're stupid. That's what Luka said. This is Luka Doncic.
You guys are correct. Around the ringer, this is
The
Luka
report
Doncic,
that he
man.
called Dennis Schroeder a bitch multiple times
Yeah.
in multiple continents is hilarious.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that, man. That's
In international
insane.
play and then the NBA.
That's static.
That's hilarious.
This is one of those moments where it's like, I have brothers too.
you get it off one time.
Yeah,
Okay. The heated battle of international basketball, I'll take it. We're competitors. You call me a bitch in the NBA? When people are courtside? Kendall Jenner's courtside and you call me a bitch?
You will pay.
Now I gotta go and fight you in the locker room. DeAndre Ayton can't stop me. I understand Dennis. I understand him all too well.
How dare you?
How dare you? Luka deserved it. I'm not gonna lie.
Next, we got Twitter and Anthony Edwards.
Nice. You know this one?
No.
It's pretty simple.
Once again, two different forms of hate.
Mm.
Twitter hates this man because they think he's ruining the game. They hate to see him succeed. They think he's bad for the game and his
Just got
swag
him.
is too different. He's winning too much. Fuck him.
You guys are
Anthony
right.
Edwards sees all that and is like, I agree and I'm better than him. This is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're correct.
Shay's like, they're right. All the glaze he's getting, that should be for me. Give me Chet Holmgren. Give me J-Dub. I could do that.
I
It
fucking
clicked.
hope
And
so.
Finally clicked.
Maybe he's right. I don't know.
This is gonna
He-
be one of the
He
greatest.
definitely is right.
Yeah. I know. And this is the most respectable hating. Ant is just like, I promise you I'm as good as him. And I can't doubt it.
Every single season, he adds some to his game.
Yeah.
Now he adds a post game. It's getting close.
At the very least, I have to respect it.
Not close yet. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
I mean, Shay's still better, but at the very least, I have to respect it.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we got Stephen A. Smith and Celtics fans.
Celtics fans throws me off because like Celtics fans makes you think it's the Lakers, but I don't think Stephen A. Smith hates the Lakers. Stephen A. Smith makes you think it might be LeBron. Celtics fans have no reason to hate LeBron these days, so this really narrows it down to one player. I think.
I actually don't think this is a player.
Oh no, it is.
Oh,
Who is this?
I think
you're cooking.
this is a player with a lot on his mind, all the time. A lot of thoughts,
He's getting
about a
warm.
lot of subjects,
Yeah.
about a lot of people.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is Kyrie Irving.
This is Kyrie.
I'm crying.
Oh man! Sometimes I wish like we'd have no viewers, so I could put whatever I want on there. We would have the best time of our lives, bro.
I said, damn, I wish I didn't blow up. I think Big Broke was better.
I could say anything.
Yep, Stephen A. Smith holding a grudge. Celtics fans will never forgive him. Again, understood hating.
I thought he was gonna put Knicks fans. Knicks
They hate
fans,
Kyrie?
Knicks fans hate Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, yeah.
But he's one of them, so Stephen A. Smith doesn't hate Knicks fans.
No, but that's why. Because they see Stephen A. Smith and they're like, oh, you're a fake Knicks fan.
So they think he's like a Knicks fan, like race trader, but about Knicks fandom. Okay.
Next up, we got Scott Fisher, Rondo, and Ty Lue.
These are so good.
At the top. And see, once we start getting into categories where you have 3 haters, 3+ haters, I know that you are an all-time.
Did you mean Scott Foster?
hateable player.
Yeah, I meant Scott Foster.
Who the fuck is Scott Fisher? Who is this guy?
I don't know who Scott Fisher. I was like, bro, Scott Fisher.
Who is this
Like,
guy?
Yeah, it meant to be Scott Foster.
So say it again.
That's hilarious. We got Scott Foster, Rondo, and Ty Lue. Scott Fisher. I'm like, yo,
Is that like a bowler or something? What is he wearing?
he looks like
It looks like a soccer player. Like an old soccer
He's old
player.
as fuck though in a jersey.
Oh no, I used to play. Whoa, hold
Like
on.
ping pong or
Play
bowling.
Sunday League.
He's
darts?
an American mountaineer. Whoa.
What is,
Mountaineer?
what is that?
Yeah, I had no.
That white
guys
man?
would be like skiing. Yeah,
Huh.
this is him.
Cool. Good for Scott Fisher.
All right. Shout out
But
to you.
anyways, we have
Listen, I'm sure if he knew this guy, he'd hate him too.
we have
he
a
also played
lifelong
basketball.
enemy.
Okay, no, this is the basketball player version.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
Scott Foster. I know. We have a lifelong op. Referee Scott Foster.
That's hilarious.
Decades of warfare. Mental. We have a physical altercation in Rajon Rondo. Fist to face. That's pretty rare for a hatred list.
Mhm.
That's not even hatred. That's just, again, certified op.
Yeah,
And Ty Lue, we have a new addition.
A spiritual hater.
I hate you for who you are as a person. Nothing to do with the basketball court. I think you're annoying. This is Chris Paul.
another layup. You got it, Chris Paul. Yo, he has a long list. I could have kept on going. He has
Oh.
a long list of haters.
Facts. You could have put so many. You could have put James Harden. You could have put DeAndre Ayton. You could have put me. You could have put so many players.
Kanye.
Oh, Kanye. Shut up for Kanye.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Oh my god!
He was heated.
Could I put that? I don't know.
I don't even know if he was here. That's the funny part. He was like, he tweeted like it's an observation.
Oh my
He was
gosh!
just like,
Kanye.
get a load of this, y'all. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god!
It was just
man.
like so. Just like there was no emotion attached.
Yeah.
It was just he fucked my wife. Wow.
He's cool with it.
Oh my god, man! I completely forgot about that shit.
That was
Man. All right, next up we got Dylan Brooks, Skip Bayless, and Old People.
Old people.
Old
Interesting.
people. And as you know, you got to be like 60, maybe 50 and above.
Now you can be younger than that.
Can you?
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
to just be sentient in 1991.
Mm,
If you were around in 1991, you hate LeBron James forever.
Skip Bayless has one man that his whole life has been dedicated to hating this one man.
His
I don't know
whole
if he's
career.
thought about anything in his life outside of that. Like it might have been 24/7 the last 32 years just thinking about him.
Yeah.
And that's why this is LeBron James.
LeBron James. We got Dylan Brooks there because he's getting under his skin successfully.
Yep. I never seen an NBA player outside of Joakim Noah get under his skin to this degree. Honestly.
He's putting JJ Barea to shame.
I do want there's like small moments of like NBA legends like losing their cool. Like you've seen Michael Jordan get into a fight, you've seen Kobe Bryant get into a fight. I want LeBron to try and choke out Dylan Brooks.
Nah, not Dylan Brooks. That means Dylan Brooks won. That means Dylan Brooks is
I'm
victorious.
sorry. He already won. he really did. The high five at the
You
at
know
the
who
free
LeBron
throw
has to
line.
choke out?
Who?
Rudy Gobert.
Nah,
No.
That'd be the most acceptable
No.
for him.
Nah.
he's not gonna do it.
Okay.
He's not gonna do it. But I need like pure hate, 2-hand strangulation.
What would happen-
on Dylan Brooks?
What would happen if LeBron James smacked Steph Curry during a game?
Oh, you got to suspend him. But you can't suspend him for too long, though.
Do you think people would let that ruin LeBron's legacy? I think they might.
Nah.
I think that might. Like people will like Steph. People love Steph Curry. Obviously, they're at this advanced age. They're these like long-term rivals, turn best friends during the Olympic run. I think people would view it as nasty if you smack Steph Curry.
Potentially, but because he's obviously like bigger than him.
Yeah, you're above that. Oh yeah, and you're punching down physically.
Yeah. So it's like you don't have to do it. On the other hand, LeBron fans would be like, finally, we can put this to bed. We handled this like men. You know who the better player is. You don't lie. If he smacked Steph Curry, you'd be like, there you
No,
go.
I wouldn't.
That's my goat.
I wouldn't, man.
Don't lie to me.
Next, we got Knicks fans, true shooting percentage, and Patrick Beverly, who is in jail right now.
True shooting percentages.
Who's in jail right now? Who is actively a horrible guy, by the way. In case you forgot, fuck him. Knicks fans, true shooting percentage. Knicks fans, who Knicks fans hate? I see true shooting percentage. I think Paolo Banchero.
I know,
But-
off rip.
Off
rip.
The voice of anti-efficiency, but it can't be him. I don't think Pat Bev hates him.
You know who it is.
I can't remember who Pat Bev hates. I've kind of like tuned Pat Bev out after I realized. he's
Think
criminal.
about the first one. Now, mind you, the Knicks have been bad for a long time. And
Okay.
the first time that the Knicks got good, who was the man who tried to shoot them down?
I remember now.
Mm.
I remember. And you know what? Pat Bev was right. Everything he said was law. It all came to fruition. This is Trae Young.
Dude, I'm so happy he's locked up. He would be doing the most heinous things on the internet right now, bro. Keep him there, please.
No victory laps for him. Keep this criminal away.
He missed his shot. Thank God.
Is he actively in jail right now?
I think I'm lying. I think he's just off. I'm like, he's not in jail, but
Oh, I'm sure he got
he's,
bailed out.
yeah, he's off the internet right
He
now.
is fighting charges though.
Yeah, he's on Barstool dropped.
Seems like he did that shit. So
Yeah, he's hiding out on the beach in Bali where they all go.
fighting extradition.
Next, we got Twitter again and Draymond Green.
Who Draymond Green hates?
Twitter again.
Draymond Green hates a lot of people. He's a
He
volume
hates so
hater.
much.
Volume hater. He be getting them
He
haters
is.
up.
But at the top of his list, like we've seen him at the top of the list of his hate. Whenever the hate war is over and it turns physical, who has it been?
He's
Right?
attacked his greatest op.
It's been Sabonis. It's been Nurkic. It's been Jordan Poole. Lord, this list is long.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what's funny? Every name you just said, Twitter hates them all.
This is crazy. But obviously, the top one, he couldn't wait to get a stranglehold on Rudy Gobert.
This has to be Rudy Gobert. You should have went Jordan Poole, honestly. Jordan Poole probably is the greatest hater.
But I think Twitter hates Rudy Gobert more than Jordan Poole.
They 1,000,000% do. Twitter hates Rudy Gobert more than Satan.
It's not Rudy Gobert.
Really?
Nope.
You're
We
lying.
got another one. There's a long list. You're right. So this can easily
this
be applicable
Sabonis?
to. No, not Sabonis.
KD.
KD. Yes.
Oh.
Twitter fucking hates KD the most out of everyone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why is this list so long?
I didn't even think
You're
about
right.
KD.
I could have put so many guys on this list.
Because I did those 4,
Mhm.
and then it's still he had physical altercations with like 4 more people.
He's just a disrespectful. He's a bad human, man.
And now he's fighting with Steve Kerr every other day.
Yeah, man.
We should have put Draymond. You should have put Draymond Green on here. This
I'm-
is his own
yeah.
greatest hater. His own biggest op.
I'm crying, man.
Oh, nah.
Next, we got Donovan, Draymond, and Shaq.
The Draymond
Notorious
back-to-back combo. Now this one better be the big guy with the bone legs that nobody respects. The big guy who can't make a layup, hit a jump shot, hit a free throw, throw a dime. This has to be Rudy Gobert.
I fear it's Rudy Gobert, man.
Donovan hates him because he has evil inside of his heart. Shaq hates him because he's big and soft, and Draymond hates him because he stole DPOIs.
I seen like one of the latest like Shaq hate watches for Rudy Gobert, and he was like, I think it was last year. He was like, yeah, I just don't like him because he makes $250 million.
And he's like, I should make $250 million.
Yeah, exactly. I said I would destroy him. That's the only reason why.
Give me his money. I mean, one thing about
man.
Shaq, loves his money,
Loves it.
wants everybody's money.
Unwarranted hate, man.
Donovan?
Unwarranted hate.
Why are you on this list?
I don't know, man. I feel like this is a misrepresentation
Nah, man, this is your whole persona.
of who I am as a person.
Nah, man, this is your whole persona, man.
It's
Is-
not me. I didn't do this.
Walking it back, he's like, "What about become?"
Why would I hog tie?
Next, we got Isaiah Thomas. That's the wrong Isaiah Thomas, the old one. Okta.
Some of the GOAT interviews of all time. Like,
Next, we got Isaiah Thomas, Shannon Sharp, and Scotty Barnes.
Say that one more time.
Isaiah Thomas, Shannon Sharp. Oh, I said Scotty
He
Barnes.
said Barnes.
What the hell? Scotty Pippen.
Okay, so
wide array.
wide array. The Shannon
Mhm.
Sharp part confuses me. I think I understand it. Scottie Pippen, I'm thinking he's hating from the inside.
Mm.
I'm thinking there's a little bit of internal jealousy. Isaiah Thomas, that's a longtime rival. I get it. You should hate him. We've been down that road. We understand. Hate harder, honestly.
Yep.
Is Shannon Sharp here because he is a LeBron James fan, so he has to hate the guy that's on here? Is this Michael Jordan?
Potentially, and you're correct, it is. He hasn't said too many necessarily bad things about MJ himself, but you know what happens when you glaze. You gotta just piss on someone.
You
that's
gotta
great,
pick a
too.
side.
Exactly, and he does that all the
You
time.
got to tear down to build up your guy. It's like a rite of passage. It's like the old Xbox or PlayStation, LeBron, Jordan. Like every generation has theirs.
Exactly. Exactly.
What's the
This
new
is
one?
Shannon's.
What's the new one? What's the new Gen Z one?
I don't know. I'm tapped out.
I don't know. YouTube Shorts versus TikTok. I don't know,
Oh,
man.
God. Brain rot.
Next, we got Wemby and a weight scale.
Nice.
Tough.
Now I saw
Both-
this and I thought
Very demeaning.
this guy's got to
things.
lose weight. I thought we had a guy struggling
Nah.
with some food addiction.
Nah.
But now we're going the other way.
Other way around
This
completely.
guy needs a food
This is the
addiction.
guy who needs to pound the protein shakes. This is the
Yep.
guy who needs to eat olive oil in his ice cream.
olive oil in his
This
eyes.
is the guy who's terrified of Big Brother Wemby. This is Chet Holmgren.
The most big back thing I've ever seen in my life is see someone eat French bread with ice cream in it.
That sounds good as fuck.
Oh my god, you're just like my dad. Fuck. Terrible. Bro.
I've been seeing the craziest like big back snacks on TikTok.
Really?
People are like grilling honey buns.
Oh my god.
Grilling honey buns. Yo, the most
What?
big back. That's crazy.
The funny thing is, grilling a honey bun doesn't make it any more
No,
unhealthy.
but like the effort to
It's crazy.
the effort to eat the honey bun, you're doing way too much.
That actually sounds fire. Though, I'm
bro.
not
You
gonna lie.
lit charcoal to try and eat this honey bun. That's
I've
crazy.
microwaved the honey bun before.
Yeah.
Having them warm is fine.
That's
No.
fine.
Wanting grill marks is hilarious.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Next one up and last one, we got James Harden and Gilbert Arenas.
Who does Gilbert Arenas hate?
His type of hating is very
Uh,
specific.
Europeans?
Leadership. Leadership.
Europeans,
I think this is the idea of hating being a locker room leader.
legalized gambling,
Mm.
gun control.
Now you got to think about James Harden too in this
The
conversation.
mafia.
Consider him.
I think James Harden probably hates the mafia.
Well, I don't know if Gilbert hates them though.
Hates him now. They got him caught up.
That's fair.
Blew
Yeah.
the spot up. Now he's got to pretend he was never with him.
Can you guys clutch this out?
Okay, so James, is this Giannis?
This is Giannis.
I don't.
Yes.
Why does Gilbert Arenas hate Giannis? I didn't
Dude,
know about that.
like 3 years ago, after, mind you, he won 2 MVPs, also won a championship. Gilbert Arenas went on his podcast and said, I don't think Giannis really understands the game of basketball. He plays 32, 34 minutes a night. LeBron James plays 37 minutes a night. Nonsensical as hell.
I forgot. This is a just quintessential. All he does is run and dunk.
Yes, exactly.
And James Harden said the same thing. So that should
Exactly.
be my MVP.
Terrible. man.
Actually,
You guys only missed one. And that's great. You missed one. Not
missed
even
one?
your fault. Yeah, it was the
Kevin Durant.
Rudy Gobert one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought it was Rudy Gobert.
yeah, got on a second guess though.
Yeah.
Next thing we are going to do today, I'm going to show you an NBA star. We have to pick their best and worst teammate of all time. Worst. Now, this isn't going to be like actually the worst player to be on the roster because obviously there's like a 15th man that is terrible. We don't got to punch the little guys. But the worst teammate in terms of like relevant teammates that didn't work, destructive, no chemistry, failed experiments, whatever it means.
Mm-hmm.
First off, Steph Curry, who are the best and worst teammates he's ever had.
Immediately, when it comes to worst, has to be James Wiseman, man. Sold off like the entire decade of the 2020s with that.
That's the
pick
worst
alone.
player. But I don't want to. He's not a bad Curry teammate. He just wasn't that good.
No, but I'm thinking like the D'Lo thing never worked.
Honestly, the best and worst could be Draymond Green. He could be both.
Both coins.
You sold off so many things, man.
You lost us the 2016 championship. You
Mhm.
won me plenty games, being the best teammate I could ever imagine on the other side.
You drove KD out of here. You forced the Warriors to go ahead and trade away Jordan Poole.
Mm.
Man.
Draymond giveth and Draymond taketh away.
I like
He's a
that.
rare talent.
He's both.
Yeah.
Flip a coin, depending on what side of the bed he wakes up on, he could be best or worse that day.
And that is the duality of man.
Draymond.
Yeah.
A man with nuance. He contains multitudes.
He has a complicated legacy, and that's okay.
Oh my God.
Joel Embiid, best and worst teammates.
Best teammate, it's
think
either
I'd go-
Maxey or Jimmy Butler.
I think I would.
I think we go Maxey for time play. There's no falling out. Hasn't left. He came in as the little brother, going to be the next generation. Has risen into being the star alpha. He checks every single box every step of the way.
Yeah, he has the longevity. If it wasn't for Maxey's ascension, I would have been like Jimmy Butler because they worked so well together. This is the first that he's made in his career.
Short lived.
Second round again, but goddamn.
Now
man.
worst. Which failed guard do we want to go with?
It's Ben Simmons.
It's Ben Simmons.
It's Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
When you think about how much was riding on Ben Simmons' shoulders that directly affected Joel Embiid's legacy, it's Ben Simmons.
Joel
Mhm.
Embiid was out there playing hurt, and he said, "Listen, it's us two against the world. Can you go carry me today?" And Ben Simmons said, "Absolutely not."
Yeah, man. He saw 5'11" rim protector Trae Young put fear in his heart.
He said, "Bro, I clock out at 5." Like,
The game starts at 6. I don't know what you want from me.
yeah,
You're
like,
lucky I'm here.
I can't tell you anything.
Fashion Week starts tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing here.
It's like you left because Ben Simmons
Mm.
was so bad, and that experiment went off the rails as much as it did. Now we had to cycle through so many guards. We had to go through a James Harden era. We had to go through a Tyrese Maxey drafting, then rise up. Now I'm even here. I've lived 3 lives.
No, Ben Simmons getting hurt and falling apart directly led a chain event that finalized with Paul George getting $43 million a year as a wash player.
Mm-hmm.
Destruction.
He's the worst.
Tragic.
Kevin Durant.
Best.
Now, this is like, worst, you might think of one name immediately. He's had quite a few bad teammates that didn't work out.
Low key.
Bradley Beal could be the worst, honestly.
Bradley Beal could be the worst in terms of not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
Draymond Green drove him out of a dynasty. That could be the worst.
But he also won. So I don't
Kyrie
think
Irving, they
Draymond
should have
could-
won a championship, but then he blew up that Nets team when we thought had the high expectations. It could be a lot.
True. Andre Robertson just refused to shoot.
You always
Oh.
throw shots at Andre Roberson.
What did he do to you, man?
One of these is not like the other, and that one is
Andre
Roberson.
Roberson, he is like the most irrelevant player to when it comes to thinking about who ruined his career.
Kendrick Perkins.
There's just first of
You
all,
could say Kendrick because you talking on his name
there's
sometimes.
just a shot, an image just in my head of Andre Roberson having the ball and Kevin Durant yelling at him, "Shoot!"
Like, it's
that-
not Andre Roberson though.
No, man.
Kyrie Irving.
Tabo.
No, God.
We probably have to go Draymond. Realistically,
Is it
he literally left the greatest team we've ever seen in our lifetimes because Draymond Green was that fucking mean to him.
I don't know if it can be Draymond because he won at the end of the day.
Who cares? They could have won 3 more, but Draymond Green was mean to him. 2021, 2022, they should have won a championship with the Nets.
Mm.
Kyrie said, "Not my body." But no, overall, there's too much good for that. Draymond Green's worse.
Yeah, like
Bradley
Bradley
Beal.
Beal is the
yeah,
one.
he got nothing out of it completely.
But also, I think I might have to go Draymond over Bradley because Bradley. Actually, I actually can't because I was gonna say that Bradley didn't ask for it. He quite literally approved the trade to go over to Phoenix.
Yeah.
So I can't say that.
Bradley Beal just got a bag. And, like, he just wasn't that good. Draymond Green actively decided to do actions that led to Kevin Durant leaving. It's Draymond Green.
Okay,
You tried to
let's go
show me
Draymond.
up on the court too.
Yeah.
Best? Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, easy.
Easily.
Yeah, hands down.
Changed his life.
He facilitated you getting a Finals MVP. Came in, he built a foundation you came in and built your legacy on.
Mhm.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Russ
Say
is
it
number
again.
2 though.
Sure. Luka Doncic. Best and worst teammates.
Kyrie has to be the best.
Interesting.
I think.
Kyrie could.
They
be the
got made a
best.
finals together. I guess you're right.
Yeah, Kyrie. I think Kyrie should be the best. Change
Yeah.
his play style. They both change their play style to fit with one another. I could see Kyrie being the best.
No Austin Reeves love. They're best
Hell
buddies.
no.
They're best friends.
Hell no.
They're gonna be
No.
together for a long time.
No.
Get in early.
You gotta do something first. You got first rounded by Rudy Gobert. Can't be the best yet.
Worst. LeBron James. You're making $60 million. You don't deserve it. You're tanking this team.
Who's like the most annoying guy? KP.
It's easily
Porzingis.
Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis.
They thought they were getting him the star that fit with him for a decade. This European
Mhm.
duo would be so cool, so marketable. Shit blew up so fast.
They hated each other. Porzingis hated him so fucking much, bro, in his play style.
And the worst part about it is Porzingis has come out afterwards and be like, "Yeah, man, I was tripping.
Exactly.
I should have just bought in."
Yeah.
It's like
I should have set those screens.
we could have been the most dominant European duo ever, and you messed it up.
Just because you don't want to stand in the corner and get open threes?
Not even. He didn't want to set a pick and pop. What else would you do? You were a Porzingis. He thought he was mellow.
You're 7'3".
Selfish.
Kobe Bryant's best and worst teammates.
Worst is Kwame Brown, hands down.
No, I think.
or like Smush Parker.
So
or
no,
one of
Kobe's
them.
the worst teammate to Smush Parker. Smush didn't do a damn thing to Kobe. Kobe just decided to pick a fight. I think if we weigh importance and quality of player and how much they determine the player's legacy, the worst is easily Dwight Howard.
Okay.
Dwight Howard not making it work and being not the right personality fit for Kobe Bryant's style of personality.
Forced him to tear an Achilles.
Correct.
They completely fell on her face.
That should have been a super team, and it lasted a year.
You could go Dwight, man. You could go Dwight.
Best.
Best is obviously
Shaq?
It's either Shaq or Powell.
Can you
I
say
think
Shaq
Powell.
when there's such a downside?
Yeah, I think I would say Powell. I would say Powell.
Or is this another one like Steph Curry where the best and worst is Shaq for both?
Yeah, it could. That's honestly that could be up for debate. But I think Powell and their off the court relationship and all that, they spoke different languages to each other on the court.
Powell's
Different
taking-
level of chemistry.
Powell's keeping up with Kobe's family. It's Powell. Let's give it to Powell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Powell's an uncle to his daughter. It's Powell.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
His worst teammate.
Kyrie.
Kyrie could be Marcus Smart.
Kemba Walker. That didn't work at all. They tried to make him to be
Yeah,
the
but
next
he
step.
was just bad. I think Kyrie is the one that's like actively, yo, bro, you're really messing this up.
They lost a playoff series because Kyrie decided to go guard Giannis and decided to blow up the defensive game plan.
Is that true?
Yes. He was trying to check Giannis.
What the fuck is wrong?
He's like, let me get him. That's not the only reason they lost, but the chemistry blew up. And it wasn't all Kyrie, but we can go Kyrie for worst.
And then for best, it probably is Jalen
It's
Brown.
clearly Jaylen Brown. They're best buddies
Yeah.
for life. Probably going to go down as one of the more iconic duos of modern NBA history, just for the amount of time they spent together, the amount of trials and tribulations they played through, hit the mountaintop, fell down with injury, might hit the mountaintop again. They're on pace to be a very iconic duo.
Facts.
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas, best and worst teammates.
do you
Nick
put-
Young.
Ooh.
Easy.
For what?
Ooh. Nick Young or Gil was Nick Young's vet, and so they were locked in like that. But then also they were disgusting brothers. So it's like
So you're saying Nick Young's is best?
your best and worst.
There's not one more clear and obvious worst.
Who's the worst?
Perhaps the one he
Pulled it. Oh, he pulled it out on.
Hey man, you a grown man. Like
I don't know if he could be the worst.
I can't put him at worst.
Yeah, that was Gilbert's own decision. Nick Young is hilarious.
So you're saying the one he got into a near gunfight with is not his worst teammates?
No, that's an internal problem. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
you respect hashing it out the right way.
Yeah.
You're saying, so everybody talks about it. Everybody has to get in the locker room, catch me up in the back.
Mhm.
They actually did it.
Because like on one hand, you do have to respect that of like you challenged me, I stepped up to the challenge. Now we're here. What are you prepared to do? Like I do get that. Salute to you.
I hate you. Let's die.
Yeah. Right. There's it's kind of poetic when you
Okay.
think about it. But also, once again, you're a grown man. You don't have to be doing this.
He's crazy, man. He really said, "You throw your life away, I'll throw my life away." He's insane for that.
Jimmy Butler, best and worst teammate.
Ooh, man.
Now, worst, we have a laundry list of failed teammates.
Cat comes to mind immediately towards number one.
It
There's
ha-
so much.
It's probably Cat. Cat was the franchise player, and he was like, that guy is big, soft, and I hate him. Give me his money. Didn't work out, left the team. Also, Tobias Harris.
oh yeah, Tobias.
They chose him over me.
Yeah.
But
If
was
he,
that-
wa- if he was Tobias Harris wasn't there, they would have had to keep me.
But is that a Tobias Harris thing or
Nope. But guess who he blames?
Tobias Harris?
Guess who he has a little edge on against and plays him every time?
Ah man.
I
Who's the
think
worst
it-
teammate?
I think it's better to go Cat.
It's definitely Cat. It's 100% Cat.
It
He
was
started.
so 1-to-1. Like
Yeah.
I hate you.
You are weak as fuck, and everybody noticed, and everybody started saying that forever.
Yeah.
Best.
Is it
Is it Bam?
Bam?
He made it to
They
the
made a couple finals with Bam.
Yeah, made
Him and Joel
Conference
Embiid, they
finals
loved each
runs.
other. Him and Steph Curry love each other.
Him and Dwayne Wade love each other.
It's D Wade. Maybe D Wade. But
Nah.
the play together
Nah.
was
Nah, it's definitely not
But
D-Wade.
they're
But I don't-
homies off the court, and he's
and
the
they've
reason
been-
why they're
Yeah.
he's in Miami.
And
Or he
they've
was in
been-
Miami.
They've been really successful, but I don't think that Bam is the number one teammate. It doesn't feel like it.
I guess it has to be just by default. But yeah, nothing screams the iconic duo to me there.
This guy's a mercenary.
But I guess we go Bam. They made 2 finals. It has to be that. It's the most successful duo.
I guess okay.
Russell Westbrook, best and worst.
His
Best
worst.
best is Kevin Durant.
Okay. Probably because there's no other option, really. Who else do you
Yeah.
click with and have some great duo with?
Nikola Jokic, I guess. I don't know, man.
Low-key, that year was magical. They're feeding each
Yeah,
other.
like he changed and the narrative for 6 months about his career.
Yeah,
Not 6, maybe like 3.
I'll go KD for best.
Worst.
LeBron.
There's a lot of bad ones.
LeBron.
Is LeBron James
It's
quite
LeBron.
easily?
And they are inverse. Like Russ is LeBron's worst.
Yeah. The worst thing that ever happened to Russ is getting traded to LeBron's team. Actually, no, the worst thing that ever happened to Russ was him stopping being able to make jumpers. The second worst thing that ever happened to Russ was getting traded to LeBron's team.
Yep. The third thing that's the worst thing. He's blowing layups now.
The number one thing I just can't get out of my mind is that that pregame video where he was like, "All right, y'all, let's have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, win." And LeBron was just in the corner, pissed as hell.
Yep. It's LeBron pretty easily. Chris Paul, best and worst teammates.
His best teammate might be Devin Booker.
They did
Went to
make
the
the finals
finals.
together. Yeah.
Played
Perfect
great
yin and
basketball.
yang.
Could argue Shea because they had that one weird year where no one had expectations for them,
They're still friends. They
and
still
he's been
FaceTime.
like super locked in. Yeah, but they didn't win anything.
Didn't win anything with the Hornets. It's definitely not Blake.
Didn't
they
win
fell
anything
out.
ever. Yeah, it's not Blake. Hell no.
They fell
amended
apart.
that.
It's not Harden. They fell out, which I think we forget about. That they they demanded each other to be traded.
Who's he cool with, man? Outside Shea.
Every teammate ends poorly.
Chris, what's going on, man?
Maybe the Clips were right.
We'll go Devin Booker. Why not?
Okay.
Worst teammates. Huh.
Wow.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I mean there was real,
But they made it far.
there was real beef far. There was real
They made the
beef.
finals.
Oh, I forgot he was there. There was real beef between him and Blake.
There was. And him and Harden. Like, it ended bad.
Yeah, I think the Harden one it ended bad, but it was such short lived that
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
maybe the Blake one probably stayed.
Chris
around
Paul
longer.
said, I need you to trade Harden. And he said, get the fuck out of my face.
I don't remember that at all. That's
that
crazy.
speaks more to Chris Paul's audacity
Yeah.
than the hatred. I'll go with Blake Griffin.
Do we just go, oh, wait. Let's go Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi, nah.
Dude, they just sent Chris Paul home because he didn't fit with his team.
No, so then it has to be James Harden.
Because he was there again.
Yes.
They fell out in Houston and they fell out here.
Twice.
Yeah.
Two timelines
It's
are
James
falling
Harden.
out.
It has to be James Harden.
James Harden got him shipped away to be banished to Oklahoma and then got him shipped away to be banished in his farewell tour.
Yo,
Now,
he
was
has-
it all James Harden? No.
No.
But he was there at the scene of the crime twice. That's
Yeah.
quite the coincidence.
He got longevity when it comes to falling out with people. Generational talent, man.
Trae Young,
Worst teammate for Trae Young.
DeJounte Murray.
Easily.
Easily DeJounte Murray.
I can't believe that they did that.
Or is it Jalen Johnson because he got so good it got Trae Young shipped the fuck out of town?
Nah, not Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson directly led to Trae Young being a Washington Wizard.
Nah,
he was
DeJounte
what?
Murray really did that.
You're right. You're right.
DeJounte really did
He
that.
really started the downfall.
Yeah.
He was the first domino.
Jalen Johnson's just going upstairs to the GM's office every day. Like, listen, man,
Is he going yet? Is he
I'm
going
out
yet?
here hooping. He's not.
Yeah.
Best teammate. I don't know, fucking Clint Capella, I guess.
I mean, honestly, he
Bogey?
was the second best player on that 2021
It's Clint Capella.
run. It's
You going
Clint.
Clint?
You could say Clint.
It's easily
Bogey
Clint.
here and there.
He
Clint
said
was
no-
so dominant defensively.
He
back
said like
then.
no chemistry with anybody else ever. It's easily Clint.
Yeah, you could say John Collins for 2 seconds.
He has no other good connections.
Yes,
John
bro, think
Collins.
about go back to that 2021 run.
John Collins.
Where are his best teammates at? Kevin Herter, nowhere.
Purgatory.
John Collins,
Purgatory.
again, purgatory. Danilo Gallinari retired. Clint Capella, he's running on Houston's
Purgatory.
bench. Like there's
All right,
no
Clint
one
Capella
there.
it is?
Cam Reddish, he's in Europe.
Shit.
Like his teammates are just ass. Like, honestly, best no answer for that.
Josh Hart, best and worst teammates.
I mean, best is Jalen Brunson.
I don't know.
That's Brody.
In some ways, is it worst?
What?
Why?
We have video evidence. Josh Hart committing a crime to Jalen Brunson.
I think this is honestly in one of the rare occasions where he's both. Jalen Brunson is both.
Jalen Brunson, their best friends, awesome. Helped revitalize his career in New York. Also led to a crazy video that will never be forgotten.
Yeah.
I can't speak. to that.
Now is it Jalen Brunson's fault? No, he didn't
No,
do
not at
anything.
all.
Literally, he's a
Not at
victim.
You asked Josh Hart.
Yeah, this guy got problems, man.
You're walking around with him.
Yeah. This guy got issues.
It's just open. Like,
So I'm not gonna poke.
Hide it then. Like what?
Like those videos where it's like that creepy unk talking to his coworkers at a restaurant. Josh Hart, you keep walking around. You go.
What? There's a Drewski skit of that right there.
Jalen keeps walking around with all that motion.
all right, now.
You're gonna get poked.
Oh my god.
Why do you do that?
Yeah, JB a victim. You still the worst, man.
JB's a victim for sure.
This dude's a nasty man.
Crazy,
Wow.
man.
My God.
This camera's everywhere, bro. Like
All right now.
you psycho, bro.
It's so threatening too.
Yeah.
Those videos are hilarious.
Oh, man.
What's next?
Walking out. Oh man.
Okay.
Damn me.
I am thinking of an NBA player. You guys are gonna have 60 seconds to guess who the player is. I'm going to pull up a timer. It's going to be on the screen, and you guys have 60 seconds to guess it. So I'm going to pull up a stopwatch.
This is rapid fire.
Yep. So you better talk fast. Try not to talk over each other because you got to really utilize this time.
All right.
Now, what player do I want to hit you guys with? How hard do I want to make this? Do I want to put you in hell? Okay. I got a player.
Okay.
60 seconds to guess the player. Your time starts now.
Austin Reeves.
This is not Austin Reeves. That's hilarious.
Does he play today?
He does play today.
Is he in the Western Conference?
He is not in the Western Conference.
So he's in the East. Is his team in the playoff picture?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he a starter?
He is a starting player.
Is he a front court player?
He is, every time you say that, he is a front court player.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Was he drafted within the last 10 years?
No,
Ooh, he old.
Is this Al Horford?
this is not Al Horford.
Whoa, we're talking about the Eastern Conference.
Good guess.
My bad. Is this Paul George?
That's not a good guess.
This is not Paul George.
Not Paul George. He's old. He's a starter. Tobias Harris.
This is not Tobias Harris. Good
shit.
guess.
Is his team on a top? Oh, dang it! You probably don't know. Is his team on the top four seed in the East?
I think so.
Ooh,
It fluctuates a lot, but he should be.
Top 4 seed in the East. Is this Jakob
This is not Jakob. Good guess.
Cat?
This is Cats.
Yes.
You guys got it with
yes!
6 seconds to spare. You nailed it.
That was tough.
53 seconds you got there.
Perfect.
I was going to say good guess for everything, even though it was not a good guess.
Yeah. He said Al Horford, brother. You just said he was in the Eastern Conference. Come on now.
You guys got it. You want to do one?
Can I think I can do one right about now. Yeah.
You got a player?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Is this player retired?
No.
Are they black?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have long hair?
No.
Okay.
Do they play in the Eastern Conference right now?
No.
Does this player dunk?
No.
Is this player a guard?
Yes.
Is it Steph Curry?
No.
Okay.
Has this player been drafted in the last 5 years?
No.
Is this player an elite passer?
No.
It's not Luka Doncic.
Is this player an elite shooter?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he a good defender?
Sure.
Is this player 6'5" or below?
No.
Has this player won a championship?
Yes.
Okay. 6'6" around shooter, not a great defender, has won a championship in the Western Conference. Is this Christian Brown?
No.
Is it Jamal Murray?
No.
Is this player a starter right now?
Yes, I believe so.
He has a championship. Did he win a championship in the last 10 years?
Yes.
Western Conference championship. Is it Klay Thompson?
Yes.
Let's go. 4 seconds to spare.
Woo! He's actually 6'5", Zach. I thought it was 6'6".
I think he is.
I thought he was 6'7".
I looked it up.
Yeah, he's like 6'6" or 6'7" with shoes.
Yeah, Google just told me he was 6'5", but I thought he was 6'7". A whole lot of answers.
Oh, maybe they
everywhere.
changed it with shoes.
Yeah.
He's higher.
Okay, cool. Woo! That was clutch as fuck. That was intense.
I feel like every time we do this, we're gonna get it in the last 5 seconds.
Yeah,
You're never
that
gonna
was-
get it before then.
That was so clutch. God damn.
Klay Thompson would never fail me.
You say good defender, good shooter. I was like, good defender.
Yeah, these days, who's to say?
No, I'm just gonna
These
say
days.
Last thing we're gonna do today, we're gonna play NBA start bench cut. I have 9 total players, all point guards. You got to pick 3 to start, 3 to bench, and 3 to cut.
Okay.
So it's kind of like keep 4, cut 4 with 3 sections.
Okay, let's do it.
First player up, John Wall.
You're
John Wall.
peak John Wall.
Peak John Wall. Everybody in
bench.
the best.
I'd want to start, but we got to do bench because I'm thinking he has all-time players here.
Yeah,
Well, John Wall's an all-time player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go
bench him
bench to
though.
John Wall.
Okay, first bench, we got John Wall. Next player.
They don't understand 2016, 2017 John Wall.
They don't.
They don't. Kemba Walker.
Cut. Sorry. I love you, Kemba, man, but you can't play for my team.
Great step back.
Mhm.
Hornets legend. I'm sorry.
You think I'm gonna have 6 stars on here?
Yep.
Okay. Next player up, I have Lonzo Ball.
Cut. Damn.
Probably
Listen,
should have
man.
kept Kemba. It's okay. It's okay, but Lonzo has to be cut.
Only 1 cut left. No
Listen,
starts
man.
left.
If it was UCA, Lonzo, hey,
You
can
better start
for
keeping
us.
some players. Derek White.
Oh, we will keep,
Bench. Yeah.
I think we just have to keep Derek White just to.
Well,
yeah.
Just oh yeah, start.
You want to start him?
Just because we have to keep options open.
I don't know if I want to start him.
You don't have to do anything.
Sure, you could. Starting him might look real nasty.
Him
Him as a bench player is
don't worry
perfectly
about
fine.
how
You
it
have, you have
looks.
2 bench spots.
Yeah, like
You
okay, you know what? Keep options open. Cool, you can start him. Don't fuck my list though.
Fine. You know what? Bench Derek
Okay, I
White.
was gonna say that is horrific logic. Do whatever you guys want, but that's terrible logic.
I'd want to bench him. There we go.
Jalen Brunson
Start. Perfect. Easy. Let's go.
Okay.
See? We got space.
is Jalen Brunson better than Peak Wall?
Yes.
Yes.
I would say so. Yes.
Is it a conversation?
Yes.
Is it a close conversation?
Yes. But Jalen Brunson's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. I think for this team, this next team specifically, Prime Zawal might be better off for this. I don't know, because the scoring's kind of but he would get Cat way more involved.
Yeah.
So it's a difficult conversation.
Next name. You guys are doing well so far. Steph Curry.
Start.
We are starting Steph Curry.
Yep.
Easy.
Okay. 2 across the board. Now you guys have to make some tough decisions. 1 spot remaining in each category.
It's going to be easy.
Goran Dragic.
I love
One-time
him.
All-Star.
If we're benching a one-time All-Star, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with cutting him. I love him. I love him so much, bro.
Well, you said bench, you said cut. Where are we
Let-
going?
Let's cut him.
Cut him.
Okay,
I'm
so
fine
that
with
means you're
benching.
assuming there's 2 more All-Stars remaining.
Fair.
Okay.
I can live with it.
Goran Dragic.
This is intense.
They
Hard
don't
as being
respect
right
the 2015 season.
They don't.
I do.
now. For 2 seconds, I
I'm
wanted
they.
to bench him, but only 1 All-Star year. I'm good.
Next player. 2026. Cade Cunningham.
Starting
Mm.
him. We are starting 2026 Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
This is right now, it is a top 10 player in the world. This is a player that is leading his team to the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. I'm riding and dying with Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. I don't. These are modern players. I will not feel bad about this.
You don't have
at
to
all.
die with anybody. You can just.
We are riding and dying with Cade Cunningham.
I don't know about the dying part, but
I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want to. So we're starting Cade.
Yes.
Last player on this list.
Who are we benching?
2017 Ben Simmons.
That's not terrible, and that is the right choice.
this is perfect. I'm not gonna lie.
For the first time in this show's history of Keep 4, Cut 4, of anything of the
Wow.
sort, you have successfully made the correct list. 0 mistakes made.
People could debate the Kemba Walker, Derek White thing, but I personally would rather have Derek White on my team.
Especially for a bench. Like for the spirit of it, on the bench, give me
Yeah.
Derek White.
Yeah.
I think you guys got this exactly right.
Wow. Okay. This is crazy, man.
How does victory feel?
I gotta remember this. I gotta take a picture of this real quick, bro. Honestly, you think I'm lying, but hold on.
Take a picture with your iPad? Are you 80?
Yeah, exactly. Selfie myself to remember this moment.
Did you take a selfie of yourself?
I swear to God, I
Show it
did.
to the camera.
I took a selfie, man. You think I'm lying? Here it is.
Show it to the camera.
Here is unresponsive ass iPad. See? And then here's the win right here.
Nice.
I got to. Remember the good old days.
And with that being said, that's the end of this episode. We are ending with the victory, a rare occasion. If you're still here, appreciate you sticking through. Once again, check out the Monday episodes of the show. We're going to be doing it in perpetuity.
Check out House Call too. Don't forget.
Check out
NFL
House
playoffs
Call.
are here.
We just had a funeral service for the Eagles season, and the Chargers season was hilarious. Hope you guys saw that. And with that being said, we'll see y'all next week.